right, give it a minute. Hi, Lindy. Trying to get this straight, but it's always a little crooked. Oh. There we go. How you doing? Hi, Don P, Annette, Laverne, Terry Brett, Keeks. Hi, Kat. Good morning. Good morning, Janet. Got the coffee made? Brenda, Missy, Angie, Pamela, Christine. Good morning, everybody. Denise is finishing up her breakfast, and because she has to get ready to leave, like as soon as we're done streaming, or if not a little before, because she has a 3-hour drive and she has to go be at work. So she'll be here in a few minutes. She's finishing getting ready, but I'll show y'all a few things while we're waiting. And yeah, and then thought we would just play with some ATC, some stamps, some sticks. She's gonna show. I'll let her show the sticker books. We'll let Denise show the new sticker books. And I'll show these real quick. I'll show the magazines. Then, if y'all don't know about the artist trading card swap that Janet and I are hosting, if you go into my post tab, it used to be called community tab, you can see there's a book post, and right under the book post from last week is the artist trading card swap info. So if you want to participate in it, you have till the end of May, got plenty of time. You send in 10 ATCs and you get 9 back because Janet's hosting it, and the host always gets to keep 1 from everybody. Let's see, who else am I missing? Oh, thanks, Kat, saying good morning. I haven't heard from Tina this morning. So, but anyway, I got a couple of little videos to show too. Cameron and Samantha came down yesterday. So we kind of had our Easter celebration yesterday because Cameron's leaving for Yellowstone this week and Samantha's slammed with school and everything. So they both left. They came down, they ate, hung out for a while, and then they had to leave. And then, Denise, lemon water hiccups, came down and she spent the night, and she has to leave today. Hi, CK. What is it, Malibu? So, yeah. So I'll show the new Somerset in the art journaling. I just got them. I haven't had these. But anyway, I wanted to show them in case Denise wanted them. I'd let her take them, So, Brenda A. I did post in my Instagram my new garden pictures. Let's see if I can bring this up here. And a couple other things to show. Hi, Dot. Brooke with an E. So if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen them already. Let's see. They're here. No, that's not it. Let's go to my homepage. What is it? Why can't I get to my homepage? There we go. Let's see who else is here. Of course, Malibu's here. All right, back up, girl. Back up. Oh, I don't know if I turned off let me make sure I turned off the autofocus thing. Let's turn the brightness up just a little. There we go. So hope everybody had a good weekend. No, gotta stay over that way. I did went ahead and finished and varnished the honey, you're gonna have to go over there. I'm sorry. The fish disc, if you will. So, you're welcome, Don. I'm glad you got your happy mail. Cindy Daly. Let's see who else is here. So I finished this up, and like I said, I varnished it and I put a silver edge. I put a silver edge on this one. So, okay. So there's that. Let's see what else. I guess I'll just go ahead and show these books. I'm kind of zoomed out because Denise is going to be sitting over here. She'll remove the cat in a minute. Oh, you crafted all weekend, Angie? That's great. Let's see. All right, so here's my garden pictures. This is heading into week 3. It's not a big difference, except we have some baby tomatoes. But it's not a big difference from going into week 2, because it's only been 2.5 weeks. So, let's see. Oh, it's your town festival tonight. So you going to sell a bunch of stuff? Angie, you going to sell stuff there tonight? Samantha had a fashion show. Let me see where the best place to find my pictures. Let's go to my pictures. So she had a fashion show at her college, and it was the Fashion Design Student Association. This is the little paddles that they handed out. Denise gave me one. Denise went, Cameron went, my niece went, and we didn't go. It'd be almost a 3-hour drive. Well, probably about 2-hour drive for us. So we didn't go on a Friday night after Hubster got off work. So, and we knew they were coming down too. So let's see. Let me show you some pictures. All right. So where do I start? And Cameron did send me also a video. So here she is in the fashion show. She designed the outfit and she also modeled. A lot of the girls model what I should do is, well, no, I'll leave it there. Get students to be models for them, but she went ahead and modeled herself. Here is, there's Cameron, Samantha, and my niece that went to see it. Let's see, there's Cameron. And let's see, then I got there's Cameron and Samantha there. He was giving a side eye. And then here's Samantha. So, yeah. So she'll be heading to London for a student. I don't know. There's 40. I think she said there's 40 of them going to London for 6 weeks for not a student exchange. I forget what it's called. So she'll be going to that in June. Logan will be visiting us. Annie, Dan, and Logan will be visiting us in June, and Cameron and Samantha will both be gone. So, that's just the way it is, I guess, when everybody's going in different directions. Let me go to Annie here and find. Oh, I do have a couple other pictures. Here's Cameron and Samantha at my garden yesterday. It's kind of flashed out. I haven't really fixed. There's me and Cameron in the garden. Let's see. There's Cameron and Denise in the garden. Everybody in the garden. Thanks, Annette. And then let's see if I can find. Annie sent some. No, it's not in this one. Let's see. Where is it? I thought it was on that one. She sent some Logan in the he's in wrestling and MMA. So she sent some videos of him in MMA, and I'm not seeing where they are. Is it in here? No. Hang on, where are they? Did they disappear already? Well, I'm not seeing. Well, I guess maybe they disappeared already. I wanted to show you Logan doing some MMA, but yeah, I don't see the videos. She sent me 2. but they're gone. So, oh well. They're probably on a timed thing. Oh, wait, here's one. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. All right, let's see here. I'll mute it so that you can't. But anyway, so there's Logan right there. So he gets quicker in the, maybe it's in the other one. This is a little bit of sparring right here, but I think I want the other one. Let me see if I can find the other one right here. This one I think's a little better.
Here I am.
Hi, honey. But anyway, mixed martial arts. He's in that and rest. It's kind of hard to see, but you can see him right there in the black. So we're real proud of him. So let's see. Hi, Becky Hernandez. Yeah, Denise, you heard Denise walk by. And then I do have one video that Cameron sent me of Samantha in the thing, in the, what you call it, the, here we go. I don't know if there's music. Yeah, I got to mute the music, but here comes Samantha. And it's so funny. She smiled at the family. But when I saw all the other videos Cameron took, he didn't send them to me. I didn't want all of them. But all the models are so serious and so stone faced. And Samantha walked by and just gave a big old smile. And what was sad is, I don't know how, do you know how many people were left, Denise? On the, huh?
I don't.
Okay, so I don't think anybody really knows, but apparently somebody had a seizure, and so they had to shut down the rest of the show, and everybody had to leave. They evacuated. And so a lot of the people I saw, Cameron took videos of at least 10 or 12. So I'm not sure how many people all total were participating, but they didn't get to show their, and they spend weeks. They sew, this sewn by hand. That outfit, Samantha, all these outfits are sewn by hand. Well, on a machine, but I mean, they're all handmade. And to show their, projects, and to have the fashion show. And so well, I don't know about half the show, but a lot of the show had to be canceled. Oh, Denise said they had about an hour left.
And there's no winners or losers.
Yeah, it's just a show. Yeah, it's just a show.
An hour left of walking.
Yeah. So I know it was really sad. Denise is right there. She's getting dressed and everything. So she'll be here in just a minute. Hi, me. So, it was sad for those that didn't get to make it into the show. But hi, Mama Thor. Who else am I missing? Scrolling. If I missed you, I'm not trying to. I've just been looking through pictures to show you guys. And so I know, right? It is a lot of work for those kids. So let me go ahead and show you the new Art Journaling Somerset Studio. This one is issue 29 or volume 29, issue 1. I don't think I'm pretty sure I've not shown it. And then this one is issue 2, volume 17. I'll go ahead and zoom in a little while I show these, and then I'll let Denise show these sticker books. And then we're going to show, I got some new acrylic stamps. I got some stamp blocks. And these stamp blocks, let me just take a little sidebar here. So I ordered new stamp blocks because I'll show y'all why in a minute. So I ordered some new stamp blocks. And when you get them, if you ever order these stamp blocks off of Amazon, they look cloudy. And that's because they have a coating of, like a peel off. coating on them to protect them from getting scratched or broken or whatever. But they are hard as heck to get those peel offs off. But yeah, but
I
if you
had to redo my nails because it chipped a piece of.
Oh, okay. Denise
nail
said she had to
polish.
redo her nails because it chipped her nails, helping me take these off.
That's how bad it was.
Like an animal.
I know.
So anyway, I did get some new blocks because all my blocks look like this, Janet. And I'm not guaranteeing that these won't look like that soon, but all my blocks look like this. I got my giant idea Society of Idea collector. So I got new blocks. What the actual So anyway, and I did pull out a bunch of stamps for Denise, especially for Denise to look through. And oh, I do have one clean. Well, it's sort of clean. There's down there on the bottom of the bucket there. But anyway, so yeah, I pulled some stamps out for her to look through because she's already started working on her. I have some bases for my artist trading card swap done, and she played with them. She worked on hers for about 3 hours yesterday, and so she could get something done to start for the swap. And you'll have to remember, she's never, just like the Scabby up until 2 years ago when she started doing, she's never done artist trading cards. So yeah, y'all don't feel bad if you haven't done them before. And I also did pull another 3-ring binder of artist trading cards out to show you some, to give you more ideas or whatever. All right, let's see. Put it in. You can. No, you can. Really, Janet? Hi, Kathy B. I will make Denise a grilled cheese. She just had some, just a little, like an egg, a piece of bacon. She's just had a light breakfast. She will get shaky real quick if she doesn't have her breakfast. So she'll eat something. I'll make her a grilled cheese after a while. Hi, Zoe. Before she hits the road. Let's see. Grungy one that's sort of clean block is pristine. I know, right, Brenda A? All right, so this is the art journaling, and I don't know if Denise is going to want to take them or not, but I told her she could if she wanted to, but I think she's already looked through them. And so I won't show every single page, but I'll give y'all a little flip. What I like about the art journaling is they ask the artist different questions and the artists give tips. Like, let's just read the top tip on this person. This is, who is this? Soroya Nulia. I know I'm not saying that right. So her top tip was, get to know your visual language. If you know the colors, marks, textures, etc. that light you up, you'll be more able to bring your magic into the world. So they give tips. Each, one, they, give tips like this tip here. Images used in this art journal are from Etsy and old photographs. So there you go. And then they give you techniques to try from the different artists. And so yeah, it's very cool especially if you're just new to art journaling or mixed media. Then these magazines, the Somerset Studio and the art journaling one, are really good. I have them back to 1996 or 98. I have them back from the first, when they first came out. So I think mine go back over 25 years. Here, Denise is hauling her stuff in. She'll be here in a minute. Well, here, no. Oh, you're just gonna show Denise. A box. And then we asked the artist, and you can pick which chair you wanted. I didn't know which one behind you. So this one is, if you had to stick with one color palette for an entire journal, what color would you choose? Black. And black. Denise said black. In your art or your clothes? Let's see. Kat said Dee Dee has Easter. Yes. Oh, you noticed. Even my grandkids didn't notice. Denise noticed. The kids didn't even notice. that I did. Well, they may have noticed, but they didn't say anything. That I did Easter polishes. I'll show you the colors here. Well, Denise's Holland or something.
Classic red.
Classic red. These are the colors that I used here. So, and let's see, Mermaid Magic. This one is something. I can't read that one. It's white. It's white on lime. I can't read that. Oh well, you see the colors. It doesn't matter. So those are the colors that I put on, and I just I don't have a lot of. I have beads to make more pink bracelets. I just haven't done it. So yeah, she's bringing boxes in here, so she'll be here in a minute. Let's get the light back. It's got a little dark. There we go. So let's continue flipping through here. Hi, Kilburn Creations. Anybody else coming in? So yeah, just all different little projects. There's a little concertina book thing. I haven't read any of it. I just got them and haven't read anything because I've been busy, getting the house clean and the garden going, and made potato salad. We had honey baked ham and potato salad yesterday. And here's some more tips. If you like to collect butterflies, bugs, and such, an art journal is a great place to incorporate them. It's a perfect, safe place for your treasures. See, a lot of it, if you've been doing this for 25, 35 years, a lot of it's not going to be new to you, but just eye candy. It's all eye candy. Whether you get new techniques or not, the eye candy is very inspiring. So, all right. So let me just flip through the rest real quick. We asked the artist, what is a mistake or misstep you made while creating a journal that led to a positive result or helpful discovery? So see, they give you little tips and stuff in here.
I didn't curl my hair. Do you think anybody will notice?
Not unless I put the camera on you.
Did you go over the Somerset yet?
No. Do you want to go over the Somerset? And if you want them, you can have them, but I haven't read them yet.
Well, I like that Somerset has some interactive pages.
Yeah.
I always look at a magazine backwards. Do you?
Sometimes.
You start from the beginning.
Oh, hi, Raul, and thank you.
Raul!
You're welcome, Raul. Thanks for supporting the channel. And I hope everybody's getting their happy mail, as I send it out. Let me write Raul. Raul. And hi, Tina.
Studio. Oh, hey, Tina.
Tina made it in.
Janet, J to the A to the N to the E to the T. They have little swatches. A color card deck. Essential color card deck?
I don't know. It looks like something Janet would make.
Sure does. It's got the box.
But I have
similar.
Well, I have the color cubes. And Janet says she has those two boxes right there, Denise. She said she doesn't have any place for them. Look behind me. Those two color cube boxes.
Yeah.
And I told her she could keep them on the back of her toilet.
Oh my gosh. That was your first suggestion?
Because she has no place. Yeah.
2.5 by 4. How big are these?
1.5, 2.5, 2.5 by 3.5. So they're a little bigger than that.
Okay.
Yeah. They're probably the size of the art cards I make now. A little bit bigger than ATCs.
And they've got the rounded edges.
Yes. Don't be tempting me. Color card deck.
200 cards.
Okay. And they're each one solid color.
Don't know.
Oh no, like here on the back. It's kind of like my color cubes. I don't need those. I have the color cubes.
I was just looking at
I know. But anyway, all right, let's see. Tina's saying good morning. Wait, I was gonna read something who said something. Somebody put it.
This I like a lot.
Oh, Brenda A said, I try to mix up main colors on art journal pages. By middle of journal, the pages are a mix of 3 colors on a page. Yeah, things continuously change usually when you're in it, especially in an art journal. Things are always changing in an art journal. Go ahead, Denise.
Thank you, Tina. I know. It's not curled. Please forgive me. So here's the interactive pages. Many people are quick to throw away junk mail, especially which comes the security envelope. So here it's telling you to deconstruct some of your mail, tear off various pieces, and then put them on there for little designs.
Samples.
Samples, yeah. This was for asemic writing. They have some little pages for
where you'd have room to do it.
And then there was one that had, look at these. I mean, those are so pretty. There was one that had a place for you to make a saucer, put some of your coffee on it, put your coffee cup on it, and then take it off and
stamp
make
with
rings.
Yeah. And then there's always hard, what do you call it? Cardstock.
Artist papers, what they're calling it. But
well, they're cardstock artist papers, yeah. Thanks, Tina.
Yeah, these are always really nice.
Yeah, the magazines like these are expensive in the UK and Europe, but we also have when we get Daphne's Diary and I don't even think we can get Flow magazines anymore. I think they quit. Then you might be able to get a Flow magazine through a subscription, but they're very expensive. You know, you're paying either way. You're paying like $25. You know, so if you're shipping it.
This one they want you to do a generous layer of decoupage, medium, to the page, and then while it's still wet, add little decorative elements.
Okay. See, I would,
pieces.
But I wouldn't do this in the book. I would do it on another sheet of paper. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Well, they're just giving you some. They're giving you some space.
Yeah.
And here's some more of the artist paper, so it's just really thick.
Yeah, cardstock weight.
Blue Magic.
I like those blue ones.
Yeah, I like to have they've
outlined it in gold. Mm-hmm.
Those are really pretty. So this one has a lot of cloth elements, like this. This Somerset Studio issue. They have a lot. Yeah, the issue. They have a lot of like little lace and a lot of that incorporated in this one. So just something that stuck out to me. But yeah, this was a cool one. This one's always really cool, and I love Daphne's Diary. Like that one.
Yeah, Daphne's Diary. That was your grandmother's favorite too.
Yeah, Frida's everywhere now.
Mm-hmm.
God, Frida, go home.
Frida. But they are. A lot of people love Frida. Or Zandra, Scraps to Beauty. She does a lot of Frida stuff.
Frida's everywhere.
Yeah,
Frida. She's got a
very popular. I've seen
cool style.
At the museum. I think Cameron and Samantha went with us to the Frida exhibit,
Mm-hmm.
and they had some of her cast. You know, she was in cast most of her life, and her cast looked like they'd fit like a 2-year-old.
She little bitty.
She little bitty.
Here's where put the mug on the tea saucer and then put here, and then do like stamps or whatever. But yeah, a lot of cloth in this one.
Fiber,
lace. You got your little umbrellas.
Yeah. So you have a different perspective when you look at it than I do, you know, and when I'm talking about different, you'll talk about different things than I would talk about. So it makes it interesting for you to look through the magazine and talk about it.
Frida.
You know?
Well, I guess that's to be
expected.
Everybody has their own perspective. Yeah, lots of different artist paper, as they call it. Or that
okay, I might need this one.
Oh, okay.
You don't care, do you?
No, you can have this. I'm not going to use it.
Okay, because look,
oh, and it's perforated.
Yeah, see, I got some of my stuff sitting here to use for my backgrounds. And these that I did with jelly plates and stuff. But look, this might just be part of, I might have to cut this down. Yeah. You know, I would, I'm painting the backs black and everything on mine. So
do you still have those Altoid tins that I've given you?
I think I have some around here. Do you want one?
Well, they have a little.
Oh thing. Yeah. I've seen those. Yeah. I can't, it's got so many projects, you know.
It'd be good for the ATCs.
Well, I'm not sure, but the thing is we're sending them to Janet. She's putting them in sleeves and sending them back. So tins aren't going to work on this swab. But let me see. Do I have some here? I used to, but you might have made me throw them away.
Don't blame me. Don't you blame
you know, you're always saying get rid of. Oh, well, no, I didn't get rid of them.
As I suspected.
Hang on. I don't want all this.
I pre-did a few of the ATCs last night.
You what?
Pre-did some of the ATCs
You redid some?
pre.
Okay, let's see if I got some Altoid tins from Danise.
You do. Okay. Well, this cinnamon one is not mine. But yeah, okay, so they fit. Oh, okay. There's some cinnamon dust. Oh, okay. No, they don't fit. I just wanted to see if they fit. They don't, though. Oh my gosh, for real?
I think that's it.
I think maybe I have an Altoid problem. I don't know.
I don't need them at all. Those are all from Danise. They're all from Danise because I don't eat Altoid mints.
Well, for the record, the Altoid mint tins are too small for the ATC.
Okay, all right. But you could use other cards, like they probably use other size cards, right?
Oh, I'm sure, but it would just be kind of cool if you're making them to store them.
Right. Well, I store mine in binders, see, like that, which I do have some to show. You're going to throw them away?
That one was broken.
Oh, you're taking out the little papers and stuff out of them?
Yeah, that one had a broken thing. I think I'm going to use mine for a little.
Oh, you can use it just to stack them up, like here, look, here,
like a little file folder.
Because they fit this way, so there, you can do that.
Will do.
That's cute, right?
Mm-hmm. I need to clean that with one of those
baby wipes.
Yeah. Do I have to touch it, don't I?
You have to touch those pins. Yeah. She has to give me that. She had to touch my dried paint lids. Oh, you have to touch the baby.
I don't. Will you get one out?
Oh. Put this back on top. There you go. It's a little stack. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Who else am I missing? Kathleen.
Hi,
But that's perfect for that. Take a couple back with you. You're just going to take one.
Hey, are you going to cut up that page that you just got out of the Somerset studio?
I was. You want me to do something?
Will you cut some a little taller so that they could be my file folders?
Oh, why don't you pick another page? How about one of this one?
Yeah, that's fine.
Because I want to use that one.
Oh, the whole thing you'll use?
Yeah, I'll cut the whole thing down to make 10 out of it, probably.
Will you cut that down for me?
I will cut this one down. Now I just need to see exactly how tall you want it. So about, half an inch taller. Like maybe that much?
Perfect.
Okay. Hang on. Well, that's not going to work.
What can you paint this metal with?
Alcohol inks, probably. Let's all right, let's see how many I can get out of this.
Who's that, Butterfly? I can't see from across the room.
Butterfly. Yeah, hi, Butterfly.
Hi.
All right, let me cut these down for Danise real quick. All right, you're going to have to move all those tins off over there on the floor or something.
You got to get your little
cutter out here.
Tiny cutter.
Yeah. Okay, so that is just I'm going to I want to trim off this side right here because it's got little perforations on. Cut that down. Okay. And then this is what size? It's 3 inches. Okay, so let's cut some 3-inch. All right, there you go. Test those out. All right, let's see. I need one again. Let's see, how wide was that? 3 by 3.5. So
yay! Well, it's my little Altoid file folder.
Altoid file folder. I've never seen one of those. You invented it, Danise.
Well, I don't know about that.
I've never seen it. A little file folder with the Altoid. There you go. Divide them up.
Thanks.
You're welcome. And then you can take that home, and then whenever you feel like doing a little project.
A little, literally.
Yeah, look. That's cute, Danise. Do you want me to round those edges, or you like them sharp on the points?
I don't care.
Okay.
bought a mini.
Okay.
I am going to take some more of your blank ATCs.
You can take as many as you want. There's a whole bunch right there.
This is good.
Is that enough?
So I'm going to put these behind the blank ones, and then I'm going to show everybody what I worked on.
After you show the sticker books.
After I show the sticker books.
All right, let's see if I can get the white situated.
I got an Easter sticker book.
Well, actually, she got two because she snagged my other
one.
She stole one, and I gave her one. But yeah, so
I guess this was new. It's not Easter themed,
no.
But this is what I had in an Easter basket from my mama.
Oh, like sorry, Dot. Her niece made her get rid of them in the decluttering magazine. I got rid of a lot of mine.
I literally just threw about 7 away.
So you'll start in the back and flip through for
probably. Yeah. I mean, it's mostly just flowers. You know, these are sticker books, right? So I'm sure most people know.
Can you want me to read the ISBN?
Yes. The Sticker Treasury of Blooms and Butterflies. So there's a lot of these sticker books.
These are 2 new ones, though, that just came out at my bookstore. I've not seen them before.
I haven't seen them either. It's mostly flowers, and these are all so that's a big sticker.
Mm-hmm.
I just love these. They're paper, so you can.
They're not shiny.
They're you can do a little, drawing and whatnot, but they still stick very well. So I'll just do a quick flip, but
a little slower.
There's some.
There you go.
And they're color themed. So like this is your yellow section that goes into white. The white goes into like a pink or
look what
toilet paper roll. Yes, to de-stash.
And the great de-stash.
The great de-stash of 2000.
I don't know.
It was a long time ago.
It was a long time ago. It was like maybe the first or second year I started streaming, so it had to be 13 or 14 years ago, I think.
Maybe.
And I'm telling y'all, I still have the video up, but the quality is like 360. Back then we didn't have HD. We didn't even have 720, so it was bad quality, but it was hilarious.
Was it?
Of us. Oh. All right. The ISBN on the Blooms and Butterflies is 97. Oh man, it's tiny. 978-192-30-49901. And if you just look up Sticker Treasury, Blooms and Butterflies, I'm sure it'll come up. Like I said, I got them at the bookstore. The Magical and Esoteric is Sticker Treasury. They're the same, company. This one is 978-1923-239036. And these 2 were the only 2. There may be more. But these are the only 2 my bookstore had.
Show this one.
Oh, you want me to show it? Okay. Yeah, Cameron she goes, well, I like this one too, but I don't want just some pages. He wants the whole book. Angie said, hello, Denise.
Hi, Ange.
Okay, so
Angie. I can't see from across the room. So
she can't.
Hi to me. I'm sorry.
She cannot see the chat, guys. She's over here. The chat's way over here, so she has to rely on me. Oh, thanks, Kat. Kat put in a link to one of the sticker books.
Thanks, Kat.
She cannot see the chat, Angie. All right, mystical and esoteric, and so this has got some creepy, cool stuff in it. I mean,
love it.
But there's a lot of not.
It's just I love it's stickers.
Yeah,
like, I just love me some stickers.
Well, see, I do too, but I always have to cut off the white edges because I don't like the white edges on stickers. Or I'll paint it in. I'll cut the bulk of it off and then paint in the little areas that I can't cut out very easily. So I'll go. Let's go this way. Let's go this way, like Denise was doing.
Generally, just use my little brush.
Oh, that's a little brush.
Yeah, I think it was a 6-pack.
Okay, all right. So well, you can if you want different colors today. When you see how look, this is a big sticker here. When you ink your edges of your ATCs that you got started, you can use all my colors and all my brushes and my stamps. I did
new ones.
You can use the new stamp. I haven't shown the new stamp yet. Look, I love this. I'm gonna have to re-get this book.
You'll have it, Mom.
You don't want it?
I mean, of course I do, but I'll get it later.
Okay.
I don't need it now.
All right, I'll keep it. Because the more I'm looking at it, the more things I'm
so
seeing.
cool.
I want to keep this
But
one.
I have so many that I still have to use, and I have this new one.
Yeah, you do. You have the butterfly one.
I don't do this as often as you do.
Yeah.
In fact, only
when you're here.
and once every couple months.
But I did tell everybody you have not ever done artist trading cards before. So those that might be thinking about joining in, they can get some inspo from a first time artist trading card person.
Okay. Angie says, Denise, that's okay. I can't see.
Yeah.
Hey,
she just had cataract surgery. Yeah. Oh. Well, we both have. I wear trifocals. Denise has thick glasses, but she also wears contacts too.
I wear contacts and reading glasses. This one's really neat too.
Do you want it?
No.
Okay.
I have it.
Okay.
Let's talk about the ATC swapping thing. Have you already talked about it?
No. Well, yeah, I talked about what it and told everybody where to go. On my YouTube channel post tab, all the information is there.
Okay.
And then I showed my new little
fingernail cutters, chippers.
Yeah, the little they're not pads, the little stamp things.
Is it just so they're clear?
Yeah, they're clear. So you take your stamp and you put it on there. Then you get it, inked. You take your, ink, and then you can stamp and you can see. See, and it's got a grid. So if you need to even get it perfectly exact. Okay. See,
the grid is a little
raised.
Yeah, a little bit. So I was wondering if that was part of the stamp.
Yeah, no, it's just the. Yeah, it's just the grid there.
The grippy part?
Yeah. So I did get a couple new stamps. I got some new Celtic knots, because who can have too many Celtic knots?
You can.
So y'all know I used a whole bunch of Celtic knots stencils during my the March jelly printing March mixed media March 25 challenge.
Well, that's easy to say.
Yeah, and so I used Celtic knots on all those. Let's see, who else am I missing? Joanne. Who else? Marguerite, Miriam. So I got those, and I took off the plastic sheets. Now I keep the little backings. I don't keep them on here, but I probably should, but I don't. And then these are good to put stamp, like, let me give you an example here. Like you can look, Denise, take a distressed ink, and you can put some on the little plastic. Put on the plastic, and then you can take a water brush, or you can spritz it, and you can pick this up, and you can use it like, give me an ATC. Do you have a blank one over there?
In my tin can. File folder.
Okay. Thank you. And see, you have a little watercolor situation.
Oh.
So you can use your stamps as a little watercolor.
Okay.
And so if you have a little piece of plastic like this.
Well, let me use it.
Okay. What color?
I like this.
Okay. You want the same green?
I'm going to see if it'll work with one of mine. I pre-did a couple.
Oh, okay. So you want some brown? Well, let's wait a minute, because I want you to show them all.
I don't have any that would work with green. That's
what. Well, then I got browns. I got every color down here, so you can pick what colors you want.
Well, you've already got a green out.
So, I just need a baby wipe.
Ugh. Oh, thanks.
So she's already done a little bit of prepping on her artist trading cards. We'll zoom in a minute. All right, the other stamp set I got was this one.
I like this.
I do too. So it's got arrows, and I just love this one. The I want to call it Fibonacci. The spiral. There's a name for it. I can't think of it right now. So your ATCs are done, Miriam? Okay, good for you.
Miriam, overachiever.
There's a couple that I've got them done. So, and then I got these background texture, kind of distressed texture
Love
stamps.
those.
So I got those to use. And then I'm going to make a couple sets because then Janet has, she's only going to send me back one set. But I make extras for the swap just so that there's, you want some more, you want a brown? Should I put down some brown for you?
No.
You sure? Here.
Why do you do the extras?
So that, just to have some extras in case Janet needs to, if there's not enough people and she needs a variety. So I always send her extras. So you got to squeeze some water on there. And so anyway, but I'll only get one set back because, that's just the way we're doing it. One set only. But so what I'm going to do is mine is, and I'll show y'all some samples of where I'm going with mine. I wanted to do ancient Egypt. And so, and I'm going to have little doors. I'll show you in a minute. But I got this stamp set. I got the hieroglyphs. I bought a set of hieroglyphs. Yes, they're all on Amazon, Mama, for. Yeah, so I got the
a link's coming. You
well,
already know.
These are kind of hard to find links for. If you just put in acrylic clear stamps, hieroglyphs, or Egypt, because there's so many. Aren't they perfect, Janet? And they're little. So see how little they are? They're so tiny. So I got some of those to play with, and we'll see what I do with them. While Denise is painting hers, I'll give y'all a little sample here of some of the stuff that I've cut out and stuff. So I'm going to do, and I haven't quite decided on everything yet, but let me show you. Let's see. Let's go with which ones here, because I got a few different ones. Okay, here, these. So these are some jelly plated leftovers, and I've just mounted them on the card. And I have cut out doors. I cut out, these are Catherine Anderson doors from her book Doorways, number 3, I think. And I cut them out, and so I will do, you're going to go back to ancient Egypt in here.
Oh.
Say
hieroglyphs
and other things probably. I haven't just finished, I haven't thought it all out yet because I've been busy over the weekend. But so they're going to have little doors. So let me just kind of set out a couple while Denise is playing with them.
Am I using the same pen for all the different colors? Do you have different pens?
Yeah, no, those clean. You just get a Kleenex up behind you and squeeze out some water onto a Kleenex, and that cleans those water brushes. And you can also just, with the Kleenex, you could wipe this off instead of a baby wipe. So you don't have to touch,
thank gosh.
You don't have to touch the baby wipe box. And then I got some that look kind of like wood here. So you can kind of see. So I'm going to do a whole set. And the Catherine Anderson doors are reversible. So when you put them down and you cut them open, you'll have the door on the inside too. A lot of times you'll have to do something with the back side of the door if you want them to open, but hers are reversible.
Love it.
Right?
Walk me through this again.
Okay, so just kind of squish them around. There you go. That's plenty. There you go. And then just use the water brush. You don't even have to squeeze it really much because.
Okay, that was easy. Okay. That was even Denise easy.
Well, you can kind of work it right there so people can see. Let me turn the brightness down just a tad here.
This is the one I didn't like. And
so she started with putting some she's different travel the world, countries. Like, I like the front of that one though. Show the front of that.
The front's my fave. That's why I'm trying to make this work.
Well, and you can also use stamps. So you can see she's got, and you can also get the brushes out after this dries. Then you could get the brushes out and ink more around the edges. But this needs to be dry, so we might have to hit that with the heat gun. Okay, so let me go ahead and continue on here with my little doors and show you some more where I'm heading with this. So yeah.
Artful Dabbler. Hi.
That's Tori. Hi, Tori.
Hey, girl.
Oh, the cat did find the hieroglyphic stamps.
I knew it.
You knew she'd find them?
I knew she would.
Oh my goodness. Thanks, Kat. And then I also just glued down a couple of sceneries just to play with, you know. See, look. So I got some different scenes like this. And like, let's try this one. And let's try this door here. Kind of matches like this. See, look. And then I can open this up, and I haven't finished cutting. Oh yeah, I didn't fold this one. I haven't folded them all open yet. You kind of have to fold them because I cut them open, and then you got to kind of fold them so that you know, then you can close them back.
They're doors.
Yeah, they're doors. So something like this one, say like that, and then you open it up, and this one may not be Egypt, but you know, so yeah. I'm just playing with the doors, and we're traveling. We're traveling through doors.
Okay.
I don't need that. You can throw that away. Okay. So let's see. Like here's a blue one. Maybe this. No, I like this blue better. Or this blue, I think.
Okay, it's all about me now. So I have.
All right, I'm going to keep folding doors while she shows her stuff.
Because I have to go dry these because they're starting to buckle.
Yeah, they'll flatten back out.
I pre-did. Y'all know I just kind of halfway participate. I work. I'm busy.
We're glad that you participate.
Not that I'm, so busy that I can't. I could probably take more time to do it, but I'm not as creative as you guys. So when I come here, I like to do whatever y'all are working on. I still have my Scabby box here. I could always show my Scabby, which I got like 70 of them done.
70? That's pretty good, Denise.
But I didn't get the 90 honorable mention. So I did a Russia, and I'm gonna ink around a Russia card. This is the part that I didn't like that much.
Well, you can stamp on it, or some more postage.
Yeah, I got to
more faux, either faux postage or the real stamps that we have left out.
Machu
Picchu.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's Peru. Yeah.
I did an Africa. So this is just the backgrounds of my ATCs.
Yeah, she did these backgrounds yesterday to get started, to have something going. And then, she can work on them. She has to we just have to get them back to me before the end, to get them to Janet by the end of May. So
okay. Australia.
Paris.
Little gondola.
Thank you, Tina. Good job.
And these are stickers. And then,
well, you're adding more stuff on top of them. These are your base, your backgrounds.
Yeah. So I got that done. This was an ephemera sticker.
So you picked some of those. Yeah, old. That's very, very old. I wonder if the date's on the back. That's very old. I mean, that's back in my scrapbooking days. Oh, wait. There it is right there. Let me get it's very, very tiny.
So some of the stickers came from that. Like this one came from there. There's another book.
2006 from Cavallini Papers.
You have a magnifying glass.
Yeah, I have a magnifying glass. Doesn't everybody have a magnifying glass?
Sure. Yeah. So I've got some rub on. So I'm going to finish this up and, do
and Janet, that's a point. Janet said, heads up, you don't have to do both sides. And she knows she has to put her name on it somewhere on one side or the other, Janet. Yes.
Yes, I'm working on it.
Yeah, but yes, that's a good point. Janet's saying you do not have to do both sides. Denise she took it. She just went with it. She rolled with it. I just let her go.
Well, I mean, there's when I had the extra Egyptian things, I thought,
you wanted to put it on the back.
Yeah, I just what else am I going to do with it? So
but yeah, Janet, good point. Yeah, you do not have to do both sides. Okay.
So I am going to be over here, just a scratching and a.
No, you can be right there. But I do want to put something down. Now, this may be hard to work on. It's puffy. Do you want me to move this?
I'll just work on the back
Okay,
of
work
this.
on the. Well, how about let me give you a piece of wax paper to put under it so you don't ruin it. Now I'm gonna be forewarned. It's got old paint on. Is that okay?
No.
Oh my gosh.
Ew.
Let me get her a new piece of wax.
I don't need any wax paper.
Yes, you do.
I don't.
You're not. You're gonna mess up your. You're gonna mess up your book.
Okay. Mess it up too bad.
Here, put this under your book. I mean, under your. Is that one hard to open? Look, don't break a nail. Here. There you go. Just give it a little twist. Can you?
A little twist.
Did you throw all those Altoid tins away?
Yeah.
One of the girls might have wanted them.
Well, I saved you about 7 of them right there.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
Where are they?
On the shelf.
Oh, I don't want them there. Does anybody want Altoid tins? Arlene, the crap paper. Arlene, do you use Altoid tins in your 3-dimensional? Arlene does a lot of 3-dimensional, 3D, and she takes old dolls, makes them creepy and stuff.
Ooh.
Do you use Altoid tins, Arlene, or have you been throwing Altoid tins out the door? So, yeah, see that? That's pretty cool. I like that one there. I'm just kind of stacking them up and getting some ideas. I did cut out 10 doors, so I know I have 10 doors. No? Okay. Anybody else do Altoid 10 box thingies? Can't be international. I can't mail a package international. But if you're in the States, do I need to do a giveaway?
Ooh. Giveaway.
Hi, Devin.
Giveaway. Hey, Devin.
So I like this one too. So I'm just got my doors and my artist trading card back. So that's all I've really got done. I think I got all the doors. I think I made 10, and I've got more. So I'm going to make Janet extras so that she has good enough swap material. And
there's a very faint white line going down the side.
No longer.
I'm about to. So that's just what I like to do. Just a little edging.
Yeah.
Just to get a little bit of the.
Yeah, that looks great, Denise.
Okay.
And then you can stamp on them or put some like postage on them.
I'm going to layer it.
Layer it up.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so this is my I'm going to do Egypt for one of my sets. Yeah. Yes, you do. He knows what you want, Denise. Let's see. Christine. Okay, I'm gonna write down. I'll do if a couple of people if y'all want some tins.
Mm-hmm.
Let me. I have your address, Christine. If I'm not sure if I have, I just because I think I sent you something kind of not too long ago, so I remember I have it. Let's see. Tins. I'm writing down tins. I'm just looking to see. I only see Christine asking for some Altoid tins. Nobody else want any Altoid tins?
Or
333 or the other Christina wants some. All right, Christina. Okay.
Using mine for a little file box.
All right. And as long as y'all, and I don't think either one of y'all are international. Because I'm not sending these international. Lindy K. Okay. All right. That's it. 3 people. That's all. Lindy K. All right. Tins. All right. Let me put this in my stack to go out.
Well, I'm going to do a little.
And I do have prints going out. Let me gather all my tins here. What do you call it? Thank you to the people that sent me. What do you call it? Oh gosh, too many things on my mind. Super chats last week.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes. And I try not to tell them what ones because they'll get a surprise. So anyway, this is the stamps that I got to use for this swap. But I got some other ones. If y'all missed them, they're right there. All right. So if you want to stamp anything, Denise, look, we have every kind of shape, form of.
Yeah, give me one.
Well, all right. What stamp do you want?
Don't care. Surprise me.
Okay. Well, let's
I'm gonna
see.
put green
All
on it.
right. I'm going to give you. You're going to be surprised. Don't look. Oh, and also, guys, and I told this to Denise too. You want to make sure when you get a new set of stamps. This one just goes barely off the edge. I don't know if that's going to be annoying to you. Is that going to annoy you? Think you can do it?
I think I can.
Is when you get these new acrylic stamps. Oh, thanks, Lindy K.
Lindy.
When you get these new acrylic stamps, you want to take a white rubber, like the white plastic erasers. This was a triangle at one point, and you want to go over them to get off the film that comes on them, and then wipe them off with the baby wipe, and that way they absorb the ink better. All right, there you go, Denise. Have fun.
Okay.
Let me write down Lindy K here for this. For a print.
Lindy K gets a print.
All right.
Oh, speaking of prints,
Yes.
did you see that? Did you show them that?
Yes, I did. This was last week. Denise did not know that Janet talked to us about getting these washi sticker sheets. So this is one of my art pieces, and I told her. Then I printed it out on my printer, and you can cut this down. You can cut it in strips to make like skinny washi tapes. Y'all were here when we did the washi tapes with this, but Denise had not seen this yet, so she's real excited. I gave her one, so she can either cut it down, she could cut the birds out, or she could just cut it in strips, or use big squares, or whatever you want.
It's really good quality.
It is good quality, isn't it? Good quality.
Off,
yeah. So I gave her one of my prints on the washi tape paper. Let's see. Hello. Tell him I can do personal swap with you. No, these are going to be for the if you missed it. Tell him. You go to my tabs under my main YouTube page and go to the post, and you'll see all the information for the swap. These are all in a 10 for 9 swap that me and Janet are doing. So yeah,
for everybody to be involved in.
Yes. So it's not a 1-for-1. Do you have the link for the washi sticker paper? Janet does. I don't have it. I mean, I don't have it handy. I'd have to go to my Amazon, find it, go on my phone. Yeah. So Janet might have it, or Kat might have it too. I don't know.
Kat has it.
Janet says she'll get the link. So hang on, guys. Linda Renz. Who else is coming in? Anybody else I might have missed?
Tell you, purple's not coming in.
Purple's not coming in?
Mm-mm.
Is it empty? Oh, well, some of these could be older. Here, try this darker purple.
But I wanted the lighter.
Well, I'm sorry if it's dried out. Some of these I've had for a long time, Denise.
I just think that it might be, the darker one might be too dark.
All right, is this the light one?
Mm-hmm.
There's still some in there. It's coming off on my finger. It's just probably a light.
Too light.
Too light, yeah. So just go ahead and use the darker one. Try it. Try it on a... I was going to say try the darker one on... because Australia is blue. It's not really purple. Do on a test ATC. Test them out before you do it on the actual... Oh, that looks so much better with it on there, doesn't it?
A little bit. Mm-hmm. Still not finished with that.
Well, you're not finished. You're just working on them as you go. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Kat's got the printable washi paper link, and Janet Janet goes, look at Kat beating my butt. Yeah, I placed two. I've already got them in, but I got 2 orders of it as well, Janet. This paper, the washi paper. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, well then just go look at all the details, tell him, and all the information is in there's a post about it under the post tab. Everybody has till the end of May. I'm getting a bite of a cookie because my voice is going. Let's see. Did I miss something Linda said? I saw Devin commenting to Linda. I might have missed something. Maybe not. Okay. Yeah, just put it in your cart, Christine. Yeah, it's great. And of course you're going to have to, for me, I had to, I think maybe it was because, sorry, Denise, a European size paper or something, but I had to trim it down just a teeny bit to fit in my printer. So you might have to trim it down a little bit. One edge, one side. I think I had to cut it 1/4 of an inch. I think I had to trim 1/4 of an inch off of it to get it to fit in my Eco printer. Which I love, by the way. What the?
Sorry, I had to push that off to the side. I don't have any.
Hi, Molly. Anybody else coming in?
I couldn't see it all.
You what?
I couldn't see everything, so I had to.
Well, you can move over a little bit so you can
box.
get here in the middle a little bit more.
Okay.
And you can scoot your chair over a little. I gave you extra room.
Okay. I can't.
You didn't have to trim your washi paper stick? Okay. All right. I did. I don't have to trim anything else. No other paper do I have to trim. So maybe I just got a batch that was a little big. I don't know. Did you have to trim yours, Janet? I mean, I would think printer, because everybody uses a lot of standard printer size, 8.5 by 11 or whatever. You had to trim yours too? Yeah. But Devin's in Canada. Do printers in Canada or Europe have a different size tray? I don't know. Maybe they do. So
maybe she had a different setting on hers.
I don't know. Could be. So while I'm eating my cookie, I'm letting Denise edge her. Maybe, Janet. Maybe.
What? Just my name? Are people putting their social media info on it?
What? You can put what you can if you want to. You can put your IG or you can put whatever you want.
Well, they'll be very disappointed if they get my card and go to my IG.
Like, well,
for a post from 2006. Yeah. Okay.
Well, don't forget you want to test this.
I did.
Oh, I didn't see it. Oh, good, Denise. That is good. Now, you need to take a baby wipe and just damp it, kind of dab it off. Because that Distress ink is water-based. And so next time I go to use, if I'm using like archival inks will stain it and you can't get them off. Well, some people might, Janet. But yeah, you see, you just want to get off the excess. So the next time you use this, the color's not going to transfer.
Okay.
Are you going to use this one again or you want me to get you a different one?
I'm not going to use that one again.
Okay. You want a different one?
Sure.
So this is this other set I got of some distress stuff. Let's see what we should pick for her. Let's go with this. Then I'm going to move over to this set. Ooh. You don't like the splot? All right, I'll give you something.
I like these. The lines.
You like the lines? Okay.
I mean, I'm looking at these. I don't know what to do with a splot.
Okay.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
Remember when you use the stamp onto the thing, don't do this because you might make get around the edges. Whereas if you take that and put it on the stamp, then you're less likely to get it on the acrylic. And you need to pat it, not rub it. There you go. Remember, Denise is new to this. Let's see. Hi, Riri. I think it's just a blessing to see. Oh, we come on. I don't know. We get together about once a month, probably on stream. And you haven't seen it then. If you haven't seen my grandchildren come on. Look for Samantha and Cameron in the titles, and you'll find them. Oh, that's cool, Denise. Look how the stripes match the stripes in the headpiece. And then if you put some yellow gold color. Oh,
Mhm.
sorry. Okay. Are you done with this one? You want me to wipe it off? Or are you going to use it again? I know you would love to make you a grilled cheese, Angie.
Ooh, thanks.
Too
Thanks,
early.
Ange.
It's too early.
Nope, not too early.
Let's wait till 10. I'll make it at 10.
Okay.
And so now you just need to ink it with gold. Or not like yellow ochre, like this color.
Okay.
But you do whatever. You got to wipe this off if you're done with them.
I'm working on it.
Linda said, cool, Denise.
Thanks.
You want to use that one again or you want a different one?
I don't know yet.
Okay. Because I got these.
Yeah, I like those. Definitely. The swirly guy.
Okay, swirly guy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, we'll leave this one out in case. All right, let's get you the swirly guy. All right, there's your swirly guy.
Thank you.
Denise just has fun doing this. And so when she
does.
comes over, I try to let her kind of pick what she wants to do. And since we're in the middle of doing the artist trading card swap.
Yeah, it's small and easy enough for me to.
And if y'all
manage
missed it, I'm
all
going
of
to
it.
show off my grandchildren again because I just mentioned them.
Aw.
So I'm going to go over to my photos and show off my grandchildren again. So Cameron and Samantha and Denise and my niece Lisa, they all went to Samantha's fashion show. Let me show you the video first. I'll show you the little video that Cameron took. Let's see. Cameron. So I'll show you the video he took of the, what do you call it? The fashion show.
Samantha's in college for fashion design.
Yeah, fashion design or merchandising, I think I forget which exact title of her degree is going to be in. But anyway, I turned the music off. But there's Samantha in her outfit she designed. And there's all these pleats on that little skirt. And there she goes in. And they could request student people be models or they can model themselves. So she modeled herself.
Which she said she thought was a mistake. She thought it was going to be better for her so she wouldn't have to go to fittings or make appointments for fittings and she could just do it on her own time. And she told me about 3 days before, she goes, I really didn't think about this. I actually have to walk in front of people. I was just thinking it'd be easier for me to make the clothing.
She's kind of, well, and Cameron, I think, is probably, he's an introvert. It's weird because Cameron's an extrovert when he's with his friends. But Samantha is more introverted too, don't you think? What do you think?
She's getting to be that way.
Yeah.
Cameron has the same set of friends that he's had forever.
Yeah.
He doesn't go out meeting new people.
Don't give me new people.
No new people.
Yeah. No new people. But okay, so here's Cameron and there's Cameron and Samantha at the thing there, at the fashion thing. And then I got some pictures of Samantha. There's Samantha. And there's another Samantha. And then I got a Cameron here somewhere. There's a Cameron. Cameron's heading out to Yellowstone Thursday, right? Mm-hmm. Thursday morning. Yep. Yeah.
Yep. For 6 months almost.
Yeah.
Till October.
And then here's Cameron and Samantha in my backyard. It's hard to see. These are kind of flashed out. I didn't turn the lighting down on these. There they are there.
There's a picture.
Cameron's working on. He's almost got his sleeve done, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm. One
arm sleeve. Yeah. Some of his. You can't see him there, but yeah. I just noticed it in that picture. So
I was in one of those pictures.
I'm getting
Remember
to it.
Me?
I'm getting to it. Hang on. There's Denise and Cameron.
My big sunglasses. I didn't really think you were going to show it.
Well, and then Denise, I won't show Lisa because I don't have her permission, but I'll show Denise. Can I show this one? No.
Sure.
Okay. There's Denise. My niece is over there on the side. See, it's flashing out. It's not looking. See, look at the difference.
Not the best picture of me.
Well,
my face is all squished up. I think I'm looking at the sun.
Yeah, the sun's right in your face. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
you know what else I need in my face?
A grilled cheese.
A grilled cheese. Angie, help me out here. Angie.
All right, I'll go make her grilled cheese. So you keep working now. You gotta keep at it, okay? And you're gonna have to glance. Cameron is cool. He is very cool, isn't he, Denise?
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Janet.
What did Janet say?
I have pretty cool kids. Yeah, yes. They're a lot of fun too.
Yeah, they're good kids, aren't they, Denise?
Yeah, they really are.
All right, you can slide over a little bit while I'm gone. And we're going to let Denise work on this, and I'll be back. And it doesn't take me long to make a grilled cheese.
Can I just put my first name?
No. Well, you can, I guess. But I think everybody, or your screen name is Denise Fields. You might as well put Denise Fields. Do you want a pen?
I'm going to go get one of those in there. I saw the Sharpie one in there.
Oh, well, these are, test these 3 out. They're going to be, some are even smaller than a Sharpie. There you go. I'll be right back.
I know that I like that one. Let's try these out, though. I'm going to put my name on them. Thanks, Angie. Thanks, Devin. Sweetie pies. This sticker is coming up. All right, I'm going to try to put my name. They're not super creative. You guys have some really creative ones. Doors. Mom's got doors going on hers. I'm going to try to do my name. I can't even talk and write at the same time. My name in like a Janet vibe kind of thing. You know how she does her all caps. Boop, 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 boop. It's not that great. Okay, let's see. Put my name over here on this one. I'll do some little hearts on this one. Oop, I hear the oven firing up. Click, 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 click. Thanks, Devin. Not so sure about Dee Dee's. Thanks, Arlene. Yeah, Dee Dee's kids are questionable. All right, so I'll put my name on the side here by the Eiffel Tower. Never been to Paris. Love to go one day. So Mom said travel or passport. I think passport was the theme for the ATC. So I just figured different countries, right? Oh, thanks, Terry. Well, I don't know how brilliant, but I do like this. It is fun. It's fun to be creative when you don't do it as often as I do. Come into the art studio and look at all this new cool stuff. All right, Africa. I haven't done anything on the back of that one yet. I'll still work on Africa. New York. I think I'll put my name down the side of Lady Liberty. Okay. Some stars. I'll finish this up still. Putting my name on them is not the finale, but I thought I'd go ahead and put my name on them so I'd know where I had extra room, I guess. All right. And I do like these pens. It's a uni pen. Water and fade proof. Pigment ink. Okay. They write really thin. Okay, okay. This is literally just one piece of paper cut in half and rolled it over the edge. I have to do some decorating on that. I have to finish that one up. Down the plane. I think I'll do a piece of passport. I do not. I saw a passport, something passporty. Hang on. In my stash. Oh, I think it was in this global travel sticker book. Yeah.
And I did put a little slice of ham,
Ooh,
the honey baked ham
on it. Oh, thank you.
All right, I'm back in the chat. Y'all can quit talking bad about me now. Did you pick a pen?
I like this one.
Well, you can keep it. So.
Pens, Mom.
Well, I know, but you don't have that pen.
You're right. I don't. I'll keep it. I'm looking for a passport sticker to add here.
Yeah, she's going through your global book, Janet.
Love it.
That you sent me.
Love it.
Let's see. Let me move these.
That one has. Well, that's okay. It has United Arab on the front of the passport, but that's okay.
Well, you're traveling the world.
Yeah, this one isn't themed yet.
Okay.
We'll go
Me want some grilled cheese.
Oh.
So good morning, everybody coming in. All right, Arlene. Arlene's got to go.
Oh, bye.
Arlene
you
mods.
Have a blessed day.
Oh, Arlene mods for a lot of people late at night, so this is her bedtime. Yeah. Hello, woman. Oh, yeah. I forgot who sent that to you.
Jonna.
Was it Jonna that sent you that?
I think so.
I don't remember. Let's see. Joyce. Who else am I missing? All right. So
you work on yours because I'm going to go in here and eat because I got to go check my emails real quick.
Okay. Well, I'll just move them over here.
I'm going to cut this down.
I'll just move them right here.
I wrote my name on most of them if you want to look.
Oh, you did? Uh-huh. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah. Okay.
We all did it together.
You did? Aw. What, finding the best spot? This one's half done. Like there. Okay. Okay.
Africa needs to be completed too. There's a couple of them.
Well, and we already talked about this. She can make 100 of them if she wants and pick her favorite 10 to send in.
Good idea.
I'm going to be making a whole bunch of them, and I'll pick my favorite. And I'm sending Janet extra though, so that she has plenty to make sure there's a variety. So, we usually don't have a problem. Like we'll have at least 10 people, so that'll give everybody,
different varieties.
Yeah,
stuff, yeah.
Everybody. So okay, well you're working on Denise. Keep working.
Okay.
So
you work on your little doors. I want to see one with the hieroglyphs. Oh wait, I need my water. Will you hand me that water? Behind us.
Oh, here's a napkin too. All right, Denise will be right back. She's gonna eat.
So it's payroll day.
she has to get everybody paid. Okay, so let's see. What do I want to do? Do I just want to start? Like I said, I haven't really planned too much, except I could glue my doors down because after they're glued down, then I can better see what I want to put on the inside of the doors. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe while we're waiting on Denise to come back, I'll glue. Where's my little? If I can find it. There it is. All right. So what's everybody else working on? Is there anybody else here? And I know there probably is that is doing the passport swap. Thanks, Tina. All right, so I'm just gonna take a minute and glue these down, and because I did kind of pick the background that I want them on. So I think I've bent the doors open. Y'all have any questions about the swap, or make sure you've read the information on my community tab. Well, it's called post tab. I don't know why they changed it from community tab to post tab, but they did. So and then I got the little doors. I don't know if I want to stamp. I probably will do some stamping on them, and then maybe stamp out. Maybe I'll just stamp out all the Egyptian hieroglyphs, and then in a couple of colors like sepia, brown, and black, and then I can cut them out, and then I can also stamp and cut them out. So I think I'll do that too. I don't want to lose my pen, my pokey pin for the glue here. So let's set that right there. All right, so there we go. And I do paint the backs black and write the info on mine in white is usually, or gold is how I do mine. You're working on the swap too, Joanne? Oh, good. That's a good one. Saskatchewan. Joanne's going to work on that. All right, so let me glue these real quick. I have a place to put them. There we go. So yeah, Danise has she works like 3 jobs, and she does a side hustle of Etsy. I mean eBay, sorry, not Etsy. She does a side hustle of eBay. So she works about four jobs. So she has to get back up North Georgia. All right, that one just blends in really nice. And I'll probably outline mine in gold too, like with the gold pen. Like here, let's just do one. Even though I'm not done with it, I'll just do one so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. I'll edge them in gold. Just like I do my collage discs and collage journal pages. There we go. You can kind of see the gold. All right, let's keep a rolling. Do y'all feel like talking about anybody else got a plan for a country, multiple countries? Like I said, I'm doing Egypt. I'm doing ancient Egypt. We're traveling back in time here. So my passport might look different. The passport I'm using may look different than the current passports. Did I say hi to you, Zoe? Cassie? I said hi to Fortnite Keeks, I think. So France, you did France Keeks. Oh yeah, I saw yours. You posted yours, didn't you, on Instagram? Or did I just, where did I see them? You posted them somewhere. I do like this. It's called art glitter glue. And I said this before. I didn't buy it for the longest time because I thought it was glitter glue, and there's not any glitter in it at all. It's not glittery. I don't know why they named it that, but it's immediate dry. I mean, it dries just like immediately, and it's got that nice little tiny point on it, but you do have to keep a pin in it when you're not using it because it will clog up quick. Is that one? I'm just making sure there's no little bubbles on it there. Can y'all see okay? I could zoom in. You're doing different countries, Terry? Yeah. Where do you get the doors? The doors are, do I have the book handy? Let's see if I have the book handy. It's Catherine Anderson. And she was probably the first, and I bought a whole bunch of her books. She was probably the first collage book person before Portos, before Collage Soup. I was buying Catherine Anderson books. Now I already cut out all the, I tore out, I've got all the small doors, the pages full of small doors. I've already taken them out, but there's this size too. And they're reversible. So when you cut the doors open, you have the front and the back. So these are all the large doors. And then she also printed them small, which, like I said, I've already torn out all those pages. But this is Doorways and Openings 2. Let's see what date. And she's probably got about 10, 15 books out herself. Let's see if there's got a date on here. This 2017. So I was buying Catherine Anderson's books before I was buying Portos and Collage Soup. But now I buy them all. So I have made other art cards with the doors before, but I just thought, I'm going to do doors this time. I like the little doors. I did them some years ago when I first got the book. I did the larger ones, like in an art journal. In an art journal, I did the larger doors. Let's see. Anna Jean. Who else am I missing? Thanks, Janet. Janet put a link into the door book. And there's all kinds of, look them over. Look over her her different books. And the other thing too is you don't have to make them. I just like using these doors, but you don't have to make them like all the same or match or anything like that, because everybody is only going to get one of yours, or however Janet swaps them out. You don't have to worry about having a whole bunch that are exactly the same, because they're, everybody's only going to get one of yours. All right, so there we go. I like the little mountains in the background on that one. Let's see. This is yes, a book's already made. Yeah. And then I have different backgrounds. Some of these are jelly plated papers. A couple of them are scenes of mountains. And then I'm also going to add my hieroglyph stamps, these, and probably some texture. Well, I got a lot of texture on most of them, but on the inside, I thought about doing a little outer space scene on the inside. Maybe on a couple of them, I might do space on the inside. Might do space with the hieroglyphs. We'll see. And just leave this this is like current day. And then inside it's outer space with, what do you call it? Hieroglyphs inside. So we'll see. Right now, I'm just gluing them all down. But yeah, Catherine Anderson has all kinds of cool books. doors 1, 2, 3, portals. She's got a whole bunch. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's all her own photography, which she lets you use. You can't go sell it, don't sell it, but she lets you use, use her stuff. And I'm 99% sure it's all her own photography, not AI or anything. Okay. Not that that matters, because don't get me wrong, I love me some AI collage books, collage soup, for example. All right, I got 2 more here, this one and 1 more. Okay. All right, aren't they cool? 1 more. This has got some mountains on it here. Can't tell which is the top. This is the top. There we go. There we go. Now I'm going to stamp these out. I'll just stamp out a whole sheet, and that way I have them all in all the colors. Brown, sepia, black. So, yeah. And, these are flat when they're flat. We don't want any dimensions. If we didn't mention, we don't want dimensions. These are still flat. Okay. But you don't put any 3D dimensions on, because we are also, if y'all missed it, you don't have to supply the sleeve. Janet and I are supplying the sleeves, but when you get your 9 cards back, they're going to be in a sleeve like this, and they're going to be folded up like this, and they'll be sent back to you. This is why we ask that you send a self-addressed stamped, business size, or at least size that will fit this, so that you can get a sleeve back. We're supplying the sleeves. I also pulled out another little one of my 5 giant 3-ring binders of old artist trading cards. And so I'll show you a few of those here in a minute too, while we're waiting on Denise. Okay, so what I want to do, this is already cushiony, so I have a little bit of a cushion here when I stamp these out. I just want some, do I have some, oh, I do have some paper here. I have some little scratch paper here. So we're going to use this. And let's see, I think I'll start with the lightest. I'll do a light brown, a medium brown. I'll do a vintage photo color. And then I do want a sepia color. Those aren't sepia enough, I don't think. Let's look at my archivals here. This color. Like this color. And maybe I'll do 3 or 4 different colors. And I'll do a yellow ochre. We'll do some different. I want to just do it in a whole bunch of different colors. So I have them ready to cut out. And okay, I think I'm going to use those instead of the distress inks. All right, let's use these. Y'all still with the tour? Let me get some baby wipes out of the box. Out of the baby wipe box. Denise is going gross from the other room. She's listening.
That grilled cheese was the best one yet.
Well, it's because it had honey baked ham on it.
Oh, so good.
Okay. All right. I'm going to stamp these out, Denise.
What are you doing?
I'm stamping these out in different colors. I already made all my little door. I got the doors all.
Oh my gosh! You got it all done.
I got them glued down. Okay. So now I'm going to ink up a whole sheet. Which, by the way, I have already run the, what do you call it? The plastic eraser over it to get any film off of them. Okay, let me see if any but things in. Bye, Tina. Tina has to leave.
Not Tina.
Oh my gosh. And if any of these don't work, we'll just do some more. Okay, let me get my little papers here.
Scram, toots.
All right, all
Got
right.
work to do. I want something stampy.
Well, wait a minute. Those two.
Oh, yeah, I like this one. Oh,
What?
I dropped it
Oh, okay.
on there. It was.
And this is cushiony, so that's helpful when you stamp to have something cushiony. Even those kids' foam pads, the kids' that foam stuff. What do you call it? You know, foam.
You talking about the stuff for projects?
Yeah, the
okay.
foam.
Yeah.
If you have that behind your stamp, it will make the stamp more. Okay, there we are in the yellow.
Oh, Mom. Lovey.
Okay, now we're going to do it in.
Why are you doing the whole sheet?
Because then that way I can cut out what I want. And I can also see it. And if I say, well, I want one of those in yellow on this one, in this corner, on this piece, you know what I mean? Or if I do space on the inside, if I do outer space in here, then if I want to cut one out and put it on the inside.
Do you have to have a passport to go to space?
Not my space.
Okay.
Some space you do.
My space. Not your space, not my space, my space.
Yeah, I guess I could stick them on the wash. That's a good idea. And because Janet actually did that. Janet did use her stamps on the washi sheets.
Janet.
I'll do one in black. And I'll do a sheet. I'll do some with the black. Okay, as soon as I finish this. But yeah, if y'all missed it, Janet did stamping on the washi sheets last Monday. I'm pretty sure it was last Monday. Wasn't it, Janet, last Monday? Okay, so let's see here. Let's get another sheet here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, you just waiting to see what happens.
I'm like hovering.
Yeah, she's hovering and holding her breath. Like, what's that gonna look like? See, I'm gonna do all, and then I'm gonna do black too.
Okay, all right. Well, pull it up. Let's see what it looks like.
I want to make sure it's nice and crisp.
Hurry! Oh,
see, I didn't quite.
Nice and crisp.
I didn't get those edges.
Wait, I wanted.
You want one of these?
Snake.
Well, here.
I like a snake.
Why? Wait, I'm not done. I'm not done stamping. Oh my gosh. Well, put it on it. Denise, put it on a thing.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I know. Now put the ink on here. Take the ink now and do that. All right, now. There you go.
I'm going to make it.
I don't know if that's going to show up on that brown, but you can try. You should probably do black so it shows up. But there you go. This shows up a little. There you go. That's
took my nake.
I'm taking your nake for a minute because I'm making sheets. See how I didn't do it finish? You have to push down all over. Wait, oh my gosh. I'm never going to get this done. She's stealing my stamps. All right, I'm going to do a dark brown and then I'm going to do a black and then we'll do it on the sticker sheet. Mm-hmm. And then we'll peel those and see. Maybe that's what you need. You need the sticker ones. You need
for the wash. I don't know. No. Here, take your hand back.
I'm going to do it anyway. You could, test one. All right. So there we go. Now let's do the dark brown and then black. Okay.
Did I tell you how much I really liked my book?
Yes, you love your book.
I do.
Oh my gosh.
What is this?
Janet's already goes. I showed that earlier. Janet goes, you can wash those. I said, that's why I had to buy new ones.
Grody to the max. I accidentally touched it, Janet.
She accidentally touched it.
Ooh, found this.
Yeah, there's lots of them in there. That's what I said. There's postage, cancel. Why don't you show some of those stamps when you get done with that?
Okay. There's a basket. Oh.
Yeah, I showed the basket, but I didn't show the stamps.
This thick basket of sheets.
If you turn them around, I think there's pictures on the front.
So we've got
lots of cancel postage. Okay, see, there's the darker brown.
Stampers Anonymous, stampersanonymous.com. Ooh, Destination. I like Destination.
All right, now
I'm going to use Destination somewhere.
Okay.
We've got. Oh,
I think this one's fresh enough.
That's cool.
Yeah. We'll see if this one's fresh enough. If not, I'll get out a different one.
Whoa. She busy.
Yeah.
And that's one big.
Yeah, but you can cut down. That would be a good one. Oh, you know what? We'll do this. We'll do that one on the, we'll do this one on the, what do you call it? On the washi tape paper.
Oh, yeah.
Because you can cut out. Yeah.
It says airmail, express, first class. Yeah, first class. That's a good one.
We'll do some of those.
Okay.
Maybe we'll do some giveaways. Give me that, Pat. Give me that. We'll stamp out some washi tape with this.
Okay.
Hi, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
No, not that.
What? I was showing.
Oh, okay.
You told me to show.
I did tell you to show.
Ooh, I like the polka dot.
Let's see, who else am I missing? Shelly.
Hi, Shelly.
I'm not stamping out any Egyptian stamps because those are the ones I'm using for this project. But I'll stamp out these and share.
Those are good ones.
All right, let's see.
I keep kicking something under the table here. Sorry.
Oh, look, Denise, see?
Ooh.
Right? I need to do one more sheet of those, the black ones. Oh, no, I'll do those. I'll do the other ones later. And this is archival ink, so it will stain, but you won't pick it back up the next time you use it.
I wish I would have put together a stamp with my name. I don't like the way I wrote it.
It's too big. It would be too big.
But
even the tiny
letters
would still be too big for the ATC. Mm-hmm.
Well,
you could always cover it up with tape and rewrite it.
No.
Okay.
That seems like way more work. I've already put my name on it. So.
Dee Dee, what does a hieroglyph mean? Do you know? No, I do not. But you can look them up. You could Google lens them all. I mean, I know one's Eye of Horus, and I know a couple of them, but I have them written down, but I'm not going to dig it out right now. But you could Google lens them. Or you could just look up the meaning of hieroglyphs in Google. I'm telling you, hang on. I'll show you.
Butterflies. Whatever this is. These are the stamps in that basket going through.
Are you making fun of my stamps?
No.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, there's some good ones in there. Let's see. All right, here we go. And you'd have to double check to make sure, how accurate these are. But here's some right here. See? They give you the Egyptian name, and then where's the other one? Did I lose it? Is it? Yeah, here we go. Vulture, of course, vulture, snake, reeds.
Are they still widely used, or is that just old?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much they're used today. But there's, water, bread. So, I'd have to look here. Like there's bread right there. So, yeah, you can look. I'll take a picture of this for later because, someone's going to ask me later. I have to go dig it up again. Okay. So there we go. Now I'm going to, so this I can kind of dab off while it's wet, and I might pick up a little bit. But these are stained now because archival ink is permanent, which doesn't bother me a bit. Shelly said, hi, Denise and Dee. Denise, I'm teaching at art camp the last week in June.
What?
Art camp? Where at? Is it somewhere Denise could go, Shelly? Shelly's up, Atlanta.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, let me get some of the
Girl, yes. Art camp.
All right. So here's some of I put sticky side down in my printer, but I want to make sure, like last time I did some jelly plating on these and I did it on the wrong side. So we want to make sure that we are stamping on the right side. So let me check that out first. Where's that other? Give me that other 10, that box right there, Denise, so I can pick up some of this stuff out of my way.
Okay. This one?
Yeah. Are you using that?
Maybe.
If you are, that's fine. I'm just going to get them out of my way. Okay. All right. So I am going to peel up an edge, and we will make sure we're stamping on the correct side. Let me see what Shelly says if she answers. All right. So this is the side I want to stamp on because that's the sticky side right there. So that when you use it, you see, you don't want to stamp on this side.
Hit me with a hieroglyph.
A hieroglyph. Okay. Well, here, pick. Oh, you just want one on a stamp.
Here, yeah. I want it on a sticky.
Oh, you want
to peel it off and put it on my.
Okay, because I'm going to do these for giveaways.
Well, give me one.
One of these, okay?
Yeah. Just cut some out. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa. Whoa.
Give me a minute.
Whoa.
Let me move the back ones out of the way. Oh,
dab and twist.
Yeah.
Dab and twist.
Dab and twist.
Dab and twist. Oh, you rubbed.
I did a little rubbing.
You rubbed.
These are, I'm trying to get them going here.
I'm so nervy.
You're nervy,
I don't know why.
It's just paper and ink. If it doesn't turn out, it's like, okay, we'll do another one.
Speak for yourself. Okay, I want a piece of that first class.
Okay, just a minute. See, I'm hurrying, and look what happens when I hurry.
Don't yell at me.
I'm not yelling at you. Let's get as close to the edge as we can, so we might be able to get at least a half sheet. Oh, I hope I got it on the right side.
Oh, no. Don't you dare.
I did.
Oh, I was like, I thought you set that up.
I did, but I put another sheet. I pulled one out.
Right,
so, yeah. Let's see. Denise, they had old magazine article here and there. Toilet paper. Yeah, I told her that there were toilet paper projects. Yeah, she knows. She's still not letting me keep any, woman.
No. You got to draw the line at trash.
I really want this to be good, so I'm really making sure. Right there, where? In the city? Or, I mean, like, is it you'll have to message Denise, Shelley, and tell her where it is. She might be able to go.
If it's up in the mountains, I know where you're at. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's the art center in town because they do that every year.
Okay, here, let's see what happens. You ready? Oh, it got a little smeary. I did it too much mashing. So we're going to do it now. We're going to do it, and we're just going to set it on top. So let's try again. Wait a minute.
Do a half.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a half. Wait a minute. I mashed it too much.
You need a thingy?
No, this side is the one you wanted. Where's the thing?
First class, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right, let's try this. I shouldn't have. It's the washi. It's the washi paper. You got to just kind of be more crisp about it, I think. It's not like regular paper where you really want to mash it. So let's see what happens if I'm more gentle with it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And not be so mashy mash.
Yeah, because it's almost like it soaks it up.
It's soaking it up.
Because
yeah.
It's so thin.
And I don't know. I think archival ink. I don't remember what ink Janet used.
I saw you buckle it right there a little bit. Way better.
It's better. It's not as dark,
but it's better. Me likey. Okay.
Oh, all right. Well, here. See now, but now I don't. Now I don't want to give it away because it's not that good. Do you know what I mean? You can have those. Here, you got some scissors. I'm saying I'm not getting. No, that's no good. That's got to go in the trash.
But these are good.
So I don't know about. Maybe it's just because this is so detailed.
I think it's as thin. If you guys know what washi tape is, like the texture of it, It's that really thin.
I'm going to do
kind
another
of
one.
washi tape that is the kind that like is really hard to peel off.
This isn't.
Well,
it's hard to get an edge sometimes, but it peels easy.
That really soft. I don't know how to explain.
All right, see my hands. I got to make sure my hands are clean before I pick at these edges here. Now I should have done that before
But I think it's the texture and it smears. You got to let it dry.
You got, oh, okay, it's smeared.
A little bit.
All right, well then just don't, yeah.
Just a little. Just a little.
Let's see if this is going to work, Janet. Those big stamps are hard to get really good image anyway, Janet said.
Yeah, I could see that. All right, well, there's my little first class. Look, we just created washi tape from a stamp on the fly.
Aren't you impressed with yourself, Denise?
I'm impressed with you. I don't know about myself. But
all right, let's see.
It's always amazing to me that these things just get whipped
it's not
together.
Working that good to me. Maybe I'm just, and Janet did say it's harder to do these.
Somebody's going to love this. I would love having this.
Well, you have it then. Do you want me to do the other side so you have extras?
No, give it away.
I just don't like it that much.
Just because you don't like it doesn't mean somebody else won't like it.
How about I'll try a brown. Let's try a brown.
Okay, I'll take some brown.
I mean, I'll do the edge, that second half.
Give me some brown. Thank you.
Give me that, Sarah.
All right. First class.
Hold it. Well, you didn't hold it down long enough.
I just wanted a little layer.
Okay, you layer it up.
Hit me.
It's not very dark. You need a darker brown. Okay. All right, let's test this out. The distress one is still awesome. You think so?
I do too. Yeah, I really do. I like them.
I'm not impressed.
Oh, brother. I'm putting a camera on all of mine. This is the one that I had some issues.
All right, that one's better. Look, maybe, I don't know. That one looked better than the black.
I like them both a lot.
Well, you can have them. Now what I want to do is I want to stamp out for myself. I want to stamp out some the hieroglyphs. And I'll stamp these out on, I'll still give some away, but I don't like it on this paper. I'm not loving it on this paper for whatever reason. Let me test my what do you call it? Hieroglyphs. Let's see what happens, guys.
Hieroglyphs. Okay. It's going to work. It's going to work. It's going to work. It's going to be fine.
And I don't want to push too hard because I think I'm mashing it, Janet. Am I mashing it into the paper too much?
I think it's a paper.
Well, but look how good pull that sheet out where I printed. This one. That one down there. Where I printed with my printer. Look, this is the same paper. That's from my printer ink. That's my printer ink on the same paper. So, oh, that's better. Look, there's a couple of places where I didn't. I was too afraid. I was too afraid to mash too much.
But that looks good like that.
Yeah.
It was just the busyness of this.
Oh yeah, I picked the wrong.
Too busy.
Too much
for your liking, anyway.
Okay, so let's try. Let's go ahead and try the brown on the same thing. Just go right over. There's probably be some black in here and black and brown. It might be too padded. Okay, I don't know. With Timmy's, yeah, because his already got padding on there. I don't know, Janet. I'll have to practice with that one.
I can't watch.
But it's working with the hieroglyph one. And again, I'm trying to be aware that it's absorbing into the paper, so try not to over mash, but We'll see. Shelley said, at the art center in Denise's town, Denise will be in touch. My daughter, Catherine, will be with me. And my grandson, Preston, is going to camp too. Maybe we can hook up and have dinner in town or something.
Yes, please.
Do you have her email, Shelley?
It's super encrypted. DeniseFields@gmail.com.
Yeah, Denise Fields at Gmail, Shelley.
Denise with an A.
Denise with an A.
Duh.
All right, so there is kind of the sepia. It's not that color exactly, but I had some black left over in it. But that's not bad. I'll put it in there for her. It's Denise Fields at Gmail, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. There you go, Shelley. And if y'all need mine, it's always in my About tab, but here it is. Just so I don't confuse anybody. And I have a Gmail too, but I use my AOL for my stuff here. All right, so that's not bad. Now let's peel one off and put it on something. I don't want to put it on my doors yet because I don't know what the background's going to be. Do you have something I can stick it on?
What? The whole sheet?
No, just a piece of one. Which one? And which one do you want? Oh, that's a good one. Do you want it in black? Just write a little one in there. Well, which one do you want? You want the Eye of Horus?
Yes.
I mean, I'll cut around it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it'll go like that.
Maybe I don't know because I have a stamp platform, but I need the cushion. I want this cushion. It's not the placement that is the problem. It's the cushiness of it. Okay, let's see here, Denise. See?
Oh, yeah.
You want to do it?
I do.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah, my fingers got ink on them, so you better do it. Okay, let's see. Starla. Hi, Starla. If you
Hey, Starla.
The fuzz, it takes long to dry. Yeah, I know. I got the fuzz on that one. But there's no fuzz on that one, is there, Denise?
No fuzz.
Washi tape. Stamp.
Hieroglyph.
Hieroglyph.
With my
inky
guy.
Okay.
Ta-da!
Oh, I like it with the ink over the top. There, she put some ink over the top, but I don't think it was quite dry. You might have mashed it just a little bit. That's okay.
I like it.
Okay. All right. So, yeah. So if y'all missed it, I'm going to be doing doors, and so I glued all my doors down, and I'm going to do some kind of Egyptian themed stuff with my hieroglyphs and probably some kind of outer space. I'm not sure yet, but I got the doors glued down.
I need jelly plate.
Do you want to? You don't have to. Well, yeah. I can show you quick, but we can't do too much because it's kind of time consuming. And this may be the not the closer, but the
finale.
No, the thing that doesn't work for you.
Oh no.
The breaker.
Oh no.
It's messy.
Oh.
Very messy.
Well, I wanted some background.
Oh, well, yeah, you need to start with the backgrounds. If you're going to do something like that. See how I started with the backgrounds here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I also see how you stole the scissors that I stole from you.
Okay, here you go. All right, so let's see. Do you like the Egyptian? So, yeah, it's a stamp set, Raul. Janet put the link in there earlier. All right, or Kat did, one of them. All right, so I got my little doors ready to... I don't really want to give it away too much because I want y'all to be surprised, although I'm going to paint the backs black. And look, Denise, I'm edging them in gold.
Oh.
See how they're edged in gold?
I do.
So
that's pretty.
Thank you.
I bet that doesn't show up on camera very well. It's really shiny.
Yeah, I mean, look at the screen. Now watch.
You can
wait. When I tilt it, you got to catch it at the light. See? You can catch the light. But the thing is when I photograph them, that won't show up. When you photograph gold and metallics, you have to do it like at 3 different angles if you want people to understand that there's a metallic there. Okay, let's see. Not wanting to interrupt. What are you doing? But just a reminder, we haven't done prompts. Yes, Terry wants her prompts. Yes.
Terry is always down for hey guys. So, but like, I just wanted to say hi and how you doing. And where's the prompts?
I'll get them, Terry.
She's always so sweet about it.
She is.
Oh, hey guys, how's everybody? Where's the prompts?
Terry does amazing things with the prompts. So
cool.
All right, let me put that over there. Rubber bandage them. Let me see. I have to go around Denise, back over here, and up over the shelf to get to them. There we go. I won't drop them on your head.
A little scary.
All right. And I got to write them down myself because I put them in my Society of Idea Collector. I have been putting some more stuff in my idea collecting notebook, especially with the ATC ideas.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We're going to mix them up. Whoops. Come back here. All right. Let's grab down in here and get a little stack. And I take them off the top. No space. All right, here we go. 5 prompts. Y'all do with them what you want. Here we go. Apple. Wise. Dahlia. Oh, and I dropped one. Dahlia, the flowers. I love dahlias. They're so pretty. The one I dropped was King or a Prince. King or Prince. You could use Prince. Denise loves Prince. And Island. Oh, that's how did I get 6? Oh, King, and that's 1. King or Prince is 1. So there we go. There's our 5. So how did I get 6? There we go. Apple, Wise, Dahlia, Island, and a King or a Prince. Terry Brett is showing her prompt cards. Oh, yeah. Kat put Terry's IG in there. Just put some in there. Oh, gotta stack this up. Bendy bin. Okay, let's see. All right, so let me move this. And what else I was going to do? Oh, the other thing I was going to do was show some of my other ATCs.
Oh, good. Let's see them.
Okay, let me make some space.
Sparks of inspo.
Sparks of inspo. All right, can you put these ink pads away if you're done with them? Oh, I forgot to put the pin in I said, put the pin back in, put the pin back in. Then I forget to put the pin back in. Get up closer.
Do I need to clean this?
No.
Can I put it in here?
Yes. Yeah, see, I already started getting it closed up now.
Uh-oh.
I know. I'm going to have to mess with it now. There it goes. Okay. Let me pull it out and put it. Let me fix. I don't want any clogs, and this is a pain to clean these out. So there we go. All right. I got it. Are you going to show yours off first, Denise? You're still working on them. And Denise is doing something on the front and the back. You do not have to do front and back.
Denise didn't know that when Denise first started doing it.
But I said, just as long as you got your name on there somewhere. And she's doing all different countries. And they're still in progress.
Just did that stamp.
Yeah. And she will be back to do.
That was one that we just made of Mom's washi tape paper stuff.
Yeah, you didn't ink the edge of that one yet, have you? No,
not finished.
Yeah, I know you're not finished with them, so. But she started these yesterday, guys, last night.
Had to Google what
which way Australia went.
And it is pointy side up, according to the map.
So y'all got to remember, this is the first time Danise has ever done artist trading cards. So she's a newbie. Mm-hmm. She's a newbie to it, right, Danise?
She is. So I'm adding some layers. I was told no puffy, no 3D.
Yeah. Nothing 3D, because we're sending them back in sleeves to you guys, and we're supplying the sleeves. You do not have to send yours in sleeves. You just have to send a self-addressed stamped envelope, a business size or a little larger, so that let me show you. And all the information is on my post tab. See, when you get yours back, they're going to be sent to you like this, in one of these folded up sleeves. So your envelope that you self-address and send to Janet inside with your cards needs to be able to fit this. And it's a business size envelope. Now, when you send your self-addressed stamped envelope, if you're international, Janet and I will pay for the return postage, because you cannot put international postage on your self-addressed stamped envelope and have it returned. So we'll pay for the international return postage. But make sure you send the envelope with your name, so that all Janet has to do is fix these, slide them in the envelope, and send them to you.
Thank you, guys. I got a wonderful that I'm a natural creator.
Oh, see, Danise.
Y'all are so nice to me. So I am
having fun.
I'm going to be working on these still on the side while you're flipping through yours.
Okay. Well, I have
a whole lot of room over here, so I'm going to go on off to the side.
You want me to take? Or are you going to use the inks?
No, I'm just going to go off to the side. They're not going to be able to see me, but I was just showing them that I'm going to be.
Do you need some more brushes for your inks, or you got some? Or are you going to ink?
I don't know. We'll see.
Okay. She's gonna play over there. So anyway, I have a whole bunch of these binders. I have 4 that are 4-inch and 1 that's a 6-inch. And so the last time I showed number 1 and 2, I think, or 1 and 3. This is number 5. I don't know. Anyway, I picked a different
5 on the outside.
Yeah, but I picked a different one. So anyway, it's just different. These are I did 3-dimensional, and they're spackled, so don't get any ideas about spackling, because we don't want dimensional, because that's too bulky to send back in sleeves. But I'll show y'all some and different ones. So, and these are from 2010. The ones I showed before go back to 2004 and 5. This goes back to 2010. So I did this texture. And I'll just show them to you, because you don't have to do it necessarily for this swap, but just for your FYI. I use DAP, the spackle like you put, plug holes in your wall with.
No.
And I took
she said yeah.
I took what do you call a palette knife, and I scraped it on, and it's white. So this is what it looks like when you start, Danise.
What would you be if you were a silver metallic?
In that right over here, in that bowl. Oh, wow. All my metallics are right there. Okay. So here's what it looks like when you just hit it with the DAP.
Hit it with the DAP.
Yeah, and you know. So Danise, see, this is what it looks like when you start, and then I do this to it.
Okay.
So I try to make it look like wax, and then it is varnished. So that is a varnish.
Those are like you threw out like 6 different words that I don't even know what you're talking about. So I'm just gonna keep on over here with looking through these markers.
Okay. So anyway, I have a base of text, and then there might be a little papers in there too. I don't remember. It's from 2010. So, so anyway, that's, these are some of those. Here's another one that I did again with spackle, and this one's not signed. These are just some of my sample ones. This one's got, silver paint on the spackle, and they're varnished with my high gloss varnish.
Speaking of, I'm about to use that.
Okay. So there's some of my artist trading cards. Here's some that are copper, and they haven't got what I want to do in the middles of them. But look, Danise, look at these. Aren't those cool? Right?
I had some of those with some jewels on them, I think.
Yeah, I think so. So I left these open to put something in the middle. And like hieroglyphs, look, wouldn't hieroglyphs look good in that? But I'm not, but they're dimensional. We don't want to have any dimension in this swap. So these are just some of the different ones these are my personal ones, I think. Yeah, these are some of my personal ones that I have left over from swaps where I always make myself extra ones. So when I've done the swap, so they're not even signed or anything on most of them because these are my, my keep ones.
Your personal stash.
Yeah, my personal stash. So yeah, so these are some of my personal stash ones. And I'm just looking them over because I haven't looked at these for a while. More with spackle and color. See, like this one's got the copper and the blue silvery. That one's really pretty. I like that. Let's see, Kathy, I bought 2 different brands to see if there's any difference. They both have the same type paper. I had to trim one and not the other. Okay, the ones I got, Kathy, I had to trim. How did you compare the papers when you printed them? Was there a difference in the printing, Kathy? Because I bought the same one. So I don't know. Hi, sister.
Girl, what's up?
But Denise knows. All right, so sister said, I'm late, but Denise knows what hit with the DAP is from her New Yorker. So anyway, I really like the colors of this one. Look, Denise.
I just added some gold to my.
Oh, you did add gold.
Pyramid guy.
Here's one with some calligraphy, medieval calligraphy. All right, let's keep rolling here. So this one was a Poe swap, so I got the raven on there. I don't remember what they all were, but these are just my extras here. Again, here's some that are not painted in yet. When you just start with the DAP, if you get the DAP, just get a small jar at a time because you don't need much. And also, if you don't use it up kind of quick, or make sure you put plastic over the lid, it'll dry out pretty quick. DAP's not something you can keep forever. So here's one I did with some flowers and some, what do you call it? Like a rose gold. So here's another couple with some calligraphy. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So just give y'all some inspo. Again, look, see, these are all open. Nothing put in those yet. Here's one with a purple paint. Let me pull that one out. Like a rose metallic color. Look, Denise, that one. Like those colors. I like how you keep different Yeah. And I, because there's a lot of my color books, my art journals, a lot of my work, I do have stages so that you can see different stages, Devin. And I never feel bad about not finishing anything because it's always can be shown to, like, this is a stage, it's a stage. These are some old ones here. There's some old little Halloween ones. These are from 2005. These right here. I don't think my address is on those. These were some cool ones here.
Oh, yeah.
This one, these are photographs I took in neighboring towns. And so this is a photograph, and then I cut a hole in it, and I put like a little, you can see through it. Look, Denise, see, you can see through it.
Oh.
Little windows. So I did some windows. And then again, this is some more of my photography around town, and crackled it. These I tried to make it look like a honeycomb, like,
What's this?
A watercolor. Watercolor is not the best because it moves. That's why you should probably use the inks. But you can use it if you want.
I was standing next to it. I was wondering what it was.
These are made with napkins. These right here are made with napkin.
Oh, Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, there's tons of ideas, and I put a little Brad on there.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
Almost, it's like bejeweled.
Bejeweled. But we're not bejeweling this swap,
Oh,
guys.
not bejeweling.
Yeah. So here's some more. These are from a couple. All right, now I'm getting into some that are from other people. Here's one that's made out of clay.
Oh.
That's from, let's see who made this one.
Barb.
That's Barb Owen. This is a Barb Owen one, guys. Made out of clay, polymer clay. So these are more recent ones. Well, I say that. There's no date on that one. Let me check some of the.
I thought it said.
No, not on that one. No date. But some of these other ones are 2013. So these are probably around 2013. And that was a Barb Owen one. I don't know. Maybe there's some more people in here that we know. Look at that one. I need coffee. That's Tara. I remember Tara. Some of these girls haven't been around in a while. Ketsia, Julie. Oh, our Julie, Denise. Our Julie Lane that passed away. I got one. There's one of hers.
5, 6, 7. Oh.
So yeah. Again, this was a swap here. I'm trying to see who else is on here. Eileen. Scrap Pit Eileen. APG Jamie.
Oh yeah.
Mystery Carol. So yeah, we got some of they're still around. All right, all the blank ones these are my extras here. So let's see who else do we have? Ketsia again.
There's some pretty ones. I like this color. Like these the turquoise and greeny colors.
Like
these are pretty. Yeah. They're really pretty.
So here's no, that's not.
Yeah, this one too.
Yeah, the backs. So let's see who some of these are from. APG Jamie, Artie Dar, yeah. Who else? These are from 2013. Okay, Carol. So yeah. So just so y'all can kind of get some ideas here. All right, let's see who else we got here. Artie Dar. There's another Artie Dar. And
so what did you put over the ones that you used? These to make them clear.
Varnish. Yeah.
Okay.
You want to varnish yours?
I think I do.
Well, you have to finish them completely because once you varnish them, there's no really going back.
Yeah, but I do. I think I want to varnish.
Well, do you want to try one to test?
I'm not sure if I'm done with it.
Okay, well then don't. When you come back, you have a month and a half.
Yes.
So let's see. Joycey. Who else is here?
Pull a couple of them out.
I have been. Who did this one? What's this one? I'm not sure who did this one. This guy, or is there two in there because I didn't have a room? Brenda. I remember our Brenda. She lived in Austin.
Ooh.
She did a Zentangle. You haven't seen Janet Zentangles, have you?
I have. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Janet's an overachiever, obviously.
And this is Sherry.
Sherry's is a little 3-dimensional.
Yeah,
it sticks out.
It is. It's a little like pop dotted.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's see here. Are y'all enjoying seeing some of these old? There's another Ketsia, another Artie Dar. I'm trying to think of who y'all will know. There's another Artie Dar. And these are from Ustream. This is 2010. This is a 2010 one. No, not these. These are, well, yeah, that is 2010. Yeah, 2010. Yeah, these are from 2010. Okay, let's see when these are from. These are from 2010 as well. Lady of Lost Times, Fran. So, yeah. Are they interesting to see them old ones again? Let's see. Devin said, I like how you keep different I already said that. Nobody's talking. Is chat frozen? Let me do a
I
test.
think they all left.
No, there's still 93 people here, but I didn't know if chat froze. Okay, or maybe they're just looking. Here's a little one I painted. This one's from 2010, and I just did a little painting on that one. And I outlined it in gold even back then. And a lot of times I rounded the corners too. All right, let's see who else is here. Lori Lennox, I hadn't seen her in forever. UK. Let's see, what's this one? Sobe. Who else? There's another Eileen.
Oh, I got my yearbook thing for scrapbook or for my scabby.
Oh yeah. Jonna sent Denise some yearbook pictures, and so she can put that in her scabby now. All right, let's see. Diane Fago, she did this one. Divalicious.
Cute.
Diane's been published a bunch of times in Somerset and Art Journaling, Denise.
That gives me Somerset vibes.
Gives you Somerset vibes? Yeah. All right, let's see. I like that one. Who's that one from? Some of them, that's Laurel. Does anybody seen Laurel? I'd have to ask Artie Dar. Artie Dar would know where Laurel. I have not seen Laurel in years. So, I mean, I know I think both her parents passed away. So, and that's a Sherry. That's a Sherry right there. Oh, look at this one. Who did this one? This one, talk about elaborate. I don't know if I can get it out of here. It's really jammed in there. It's signed, but I don't know who that is. See, it's just initialed 2011. But look at this. That's all beading. Look, Denise.
I saw it. Very cool.
Isn't that cool, guys?
With the metal piece.
But I don't know who that is. So whoever that is. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Felicia. I see Felicia post every now and then on Facebook. Melissa Patton. I see her on Facebook every now and then. Let me see.
I just put some lines on it. And I don't like it.
You can't. No, it's fine. I didn't even really notice that till you hit with the pointy. It's fine. Don't mess with it. It's good.
Yeah.
So anyway, that is another one of my books. And I got a couple more books up there that I'll pull out over the next month just to kind of keep, talking about artist trading cards.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them.
Yeah.
There's one really thick one up there.
Yeah. I've shown all of them at one time or another. If you go to my playlist, look in my playlist under artist trading cards. And you'll probably see all of them in one of those playlists up there. There's Artie Dart. Dee, how many? I have 4-inch ones. Well, is that 4 inches? Or is that 5 inches? How big is that?
That one on the end, the right.
That one is 6. 5. No, that's a 6-inch. Okay. Yeah, I got 4 5-inch ones and one. It might even be. It's this thick.
Yeah.
So yeah. And then, of course, I showed this, and I did send out and give some away. But I have trays and trays of ones in progress. So here's some of my trays in progress from back when. So, yeah, so there's a lot of different ones in progress. So, like, here's some of the spackled ones.
Should use some of those backgrounds.
No, because they're dimensional. We're trying not to do any dimensional in this swap. So these are some of the ones that I have, in different stages. Because I did ATC swaps for about 4 to 5 years, and then that was like before I started streaming. Then after I started streaming, I've done a few swaps, but these are like leftovers, and I've given away a lot of them. So I got more trays up here of them. Trays of them, right?
Trays and trays and trays upon trays.
Mm-hmm. And then I also have, because I moved from
more.
Well, I moved from doing artist trading cards, which are 2.5 by 3.5. I moved from that to doing art cards, which are more, let me measure here. I always say the wrong thing. Let me look under. Here's my ruler here. That is for 3x4s. So I moved from 2.5 by 3.5 to 3x4s. So these are all 3x4s that are in progress or in stages.
You can tell the difference here.
Yeah, inside. Yeah, pull out. There you go. There you go. Yeah. So I just like having a little bit more. You've only done swaps with y'all. Okay, you had only one. Is that what you said, Devin? So I like doing artist trading cards, but I mean my 3x4s. But we wanted to do 2.5 by 3.5 because this is the standard art card size. They're the same size as baseball cards, so playing cards, the sleeves, the nine sleeve holder. It's this size. I like doing these for when I send them out to people. So I have tons of those all. Made and ready to go. I got more trays of these because that's what I've been working on the most the last few years.
The mostest?
The mostest. So anyway, let me see what else I got up here. We'll do a giveaway. Let's see.
You're gonna do a giveaway?
Yeah, I want to find something to give away that's artist trading card related because that size or something.
All right.
Let me just look up here on my trays for a minute.
Okay, she's going in deep, y'all. Trays. She's going behind the scenes, behind the computer.
I'm looking.
The back shelf.
Maybe I'll just give away some blanks. I don't know. I wanted to give some of that washi tape, but the ones I stamped I wasn't happy with, so we're not doing that.
Why don't we cut a couple of them up?
No, I don't
put them in with a couple of blanks.
But they're not that good, Denise.
They are good.
No, I don't like them. No,
well, just because you don't like them doesn't mean other people.
Okay,
like
Denise wants to give away some of
because
these.
Look, when you
some of these stamped images that did not turn out good on the washi tape. She wants to give these away.
But look, when you cut them out, and
that's not one of the ones that didn't turn out.
Well, some of them like this one you said you didn't think turned out.
Yeah.
Just you cut them out.
Okay. Then what I'll do is I'll give away some blank cards. And what we'll do is we will just cut. Look, Denise, we'll just do this. Since Denise thinks they're good enough to give away.
Oh, I do, yeah.
I'm going to trim some down. We'll do 4, 2 U.S., 2 international.
Perfect.
And
that'll be good for background.
Whatever. Y'all get them. Don't be dissing on me because I'm not liking them. But
Denise likes them.
Okay. Do we have any more of these? What's this one? Is this yours? Okay. All right. So I was going to put 2 in each. There we go. All right. You can have that. All right. And then I will get some artist trading cards here. And I'll send everybody 4. So that will be a nice flat envelope here.
Okay.
All right, we'll do our giveaway. I got to go get my iPad. And then we'll probably call it a day. So, because Denise is going to have, oh, wait, I need 2 more. I need, because I got to do 4. So I need some more.
Cut them in half.
Okay. There's one. There we go. Okay.
Good?
Yeah.
You work it out?
I did because I want to send 2 U.S., 2 internationals. And let's see, what else can Denise find?
So look, I have this. And it's just one big sheet.
Yeah, it's just a big sticky. All right, let her stick that. And then I'm going to let you do one more thing for me for the giveaway.
Okay.
Oh, that's going to look good, Denise.
Background, yeah. This is the one Mom says she doesn't like.
All right, let me get
I like it for the background. Look. Just roll it over the edge.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, now what I want you to do, Denise, is out of that travel book. I want you to find a sticker or 2 just to cut out. Not a whole sheet, just cut out a couple.
Okay.
And put 2 in each person's, any of them that you want to part with. All right, so here we go. I'm making little envelope piles. All right. Okay. I got to go get my iPad because I want to get the random.org. All right. I didn't bring it in here. All right, hang on. I'll be right back.
Okay, be right here.
Put 2 stickers in each one. Just cut around them. You don't have to cut them out. Just cut around them.
Okay. Will do. I've got this from the travel sticker book. So I'm just going to separate them and Mom can figure out what stickers can go where. 2. Did you say 2? Somebody's going to get some food. It's like a rice bowl with egg on it.
Okay. Random.org. Random.org, and we'll pull up our little window there. All right, so let's do international first. So it's the first 2 people closest, Oh, you can just stick them like, oh, that's nice, Denise. There's 2 there, 2 there. Okay, I need a couple more. So Denise, and these are like washi stickers too, out of that book. All right, so we'll start with international. Don't do anything yet.
Please hold.
When I type in go, international only, 1 to 100. First 2 people closest without going over will get a sticker pack. Oh, there's one more. Okay, I need 3 more, Denise. Oh, those are cute. Like little sushis or no, little fried chicken.
One's
that looks like a sushi.
rice bowl.
A rice bowl. So, yeah, don't change your number. And make sure that on the first one, international only. If you're not international, wait your turn. We'll do that in a minute. That's all. Denise got plenty. Okay. So when I put in go, 1 number only, international only. You can't see it. International only. Okay. Don't dilly-dally, dawdle, or lollygag. There we go. Okay. All right. First 2 people closest, and I'll go ahead and I might stick a couple other things in there too, but there you go. All right. I don't need these. So this is for you.
Well, I was just cutting.
Okay, because we don't need any more because we're going to balance this out here. All right. So there's some ATCs, 4 blanks, some sticker, washi tape, paper that Denise made me send.
Y'all will like it.
All right, get your numbers in. Then we'll probably pack it up, huh, Denise?
Sure.
Yeah. Oh, and while you're working on yours, Denise, I'll give you some blank sheets to keep them in if you want. Or are you going to just keep them in that?
Yeah, probably.
In your little Altoid tin?
Probably, yeah.
But here, take this. Here, take this. So you have it just.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
All right, I'm going to count down, guys. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Get your numbers in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, there we go. Let me bring up the random.org again. All right, here we go. First 2 people closest to 57 without going over. 57 without going over. All right, let's see. 57 without. All right, Hard House had 52.
Close.
Hard House. Hard House, you are international, correct? And let's see. Terry Brett had 38. So it looks like Terry. So
Terry international?
Yes, Terry is in UK. She's in England. Okay, there we go. So Hard House and Terry got the internationals. Now we're going to do the exact same thing. Thanks, Kat. Thanks, Janet. All right, now we're going to do USA only. 1 to 100. Same rules apply. Wait till I type in go. Okay, just here, throw that one away for me. Okay, wait till I type in go. Thanks, Janet. Okay. This can go. I already got my title. That can go in the trash. I got that written down. I keep little Post-it notes on everything.
Everything.
I know. So that's the only way I can keep track of everything. All right. So these are the international. So here we go. So do you want to show, or is it not handy to show those yearbook pictures that, what you call it, sent you?
Yes, I could dig it out.
Okay. Well, give me those stamps. I'll get those out of the way. This, yeah.
Well, put that in there.
Okay.
And then these.
Okay. Okay. Oh, that can go on the floor. Just put it there. Yeah, leave that there. That doesn't have a space under my table. All right. Napkins. All right, I'm going to count down. Get your numbers in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to also put a couple other little goodies in here for you. It'll be a surprise.
Ooh.
Okay, here we go. New number. First two people closest to 68 without going over. 68. Looks like Missy got it right on the nose. Unless somebody
No way.
Yeah, she has 68, but I'm going to scroll all the way back to make sure there's not two other people that had 68 beside Missy. But Missy got it right on the nose with 68. So Missy Johnson got one. Now I got to see who else came closest to 68 without going over. All right, let me scroll all the way back. Scrolling back. Linda Renz had 55. Oh, Angie had 57. Is it Angie with 57? Y'all let me know. Tell me if it's Angie with 57. I know Missy because she had 68 right on the nose. Is Angie? Yeah. Okay. So Angie, you won a little pack. Woo! And I have both y'all's addresses. So, and I have Hard House and I have Terry. I think I have everybody's address. If you're never sure if I have your address, feel free to email it to me again. You won't hurt my feelings. Dee, I don't know if you remember, but here's my address again. Feel free to do that. I don't mind at all. All right, so there we go. There's our little giveaways. And I have prints to send out this week as well. I'll probably go to the post office tomorrow and Thursday. So we'll have,
Will you send that sticker to Angie?
You want this to send it to Angie?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Angie, Denise is favoring you. I'm putting that in Angie's little envelope.
It's a sticker.
A sticker. Okay, Angie got a sticker from Denise. It's not a grilled cheese sticker.
No.
It's not a grilled cheese sticker, Angie.
We'll get there one day.
You're welcome, Missy. Okay. Hi, CB. Good to see you. Watching and fussy cutting. Okay.
Will you give this to Missy?
Missy? Okay, some Route 66. Okay, Missy. All right, now I need two more, Denise, for the other two girls. I need one for Hard House and one for Terry Brett.
I'm looking for Terry's.
Okay. They're both international. Hard House and Terry Brett. Okay, Missy, you got some Route 66. All right, let's see what else Denise is pulling out of the hat. They're saying thank you, Denise.
One for each of them.
Okay.
The Greyhound bus.
Oh, Greyhound bus with our internationals.
Yeah.
Okay. Because they wouldn't have them. Yeah.
They would probably not have that.
They have the double decker in London.
Well, I mean, and they don't have to use it for the ATC.
I know. No, they don't.
I did get it out of my little Americana
box. Okay. Yeah, those are old too, like 2007 or 9. I forgot what we figured it out. So, and yeah, Janet comes on at 1.
Janet.
Denise will be gone by then, so I'll be there, Janet. Yeah, Jonna, sister woman, sent these to Denise to finish up her scabby. Well, to put in her scabby. Denise never finishes, but she's like always loves to participate.
I do.
And remember, I couldn't find mine. I have some of these from Jonna. I couldn't find them.
Allegedly.
So Jonna sent Denise some more. So
thanks, Jonna.
So thank you, Jonna. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, everybody's saying be safe going home. Angie's saying, yeah, she's got a 3-hour drive, then she's got to work when she gets up there. So, all right, Denise. All right, guys. Well, is there anything else you want to say before we head out, Denise?
Yeah, I was just gonna flip.
Oh, you want to flip real quick through your Scabby?
Super fast
real
while
fast.
you're saying your goodbyes.
All right, Denise, gonna I'll zoom in once so you can show it a little closer. There we go. So there's all the lists. The scavenger hunt's over. Janet already did the announcement, the giveaway, and all that a couple weeks ago. But Denise really knows she's not going to finish it. Is this an older one?
No.
Oh,
it's older now.
It's a circus one.
It is.
Okay. All right. So Denise did circus theme. You're welcome, Heart House. Thanks, Cindy.
I created out of an old. Well, it wasn't old. It was 2024 or 20. No, it's 2025.
Like a date book or planner.
It was a planner that my sister gave me for Christmas, but I never did use it, and so I just covered up. So basically, it's this. Right?
Yeah.
So I just covered some of the pages,
and you reused it.
Yep, we repurposed it. So number 90 is.
Yeah, she has a little
something
chart
that was given to you. So
the book was given to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A lot of this stuff was given to me though. Like these were given to me by Jonna. This was given to me by my Janet.
I noticed how you claimed her as your own.
She's mine. I try to number them according to
what
list.
They were. Okay. Well, if you want to read a couple of them out,
what's number 4?
Number 4 was stripes.
Okay, that's my stripes page.
Pick a couple here. I don't want you to have to be driving.
Number 12.
Quote.
Be fearlessly authentic. That was a sticker. One big sticker right here. That was from Arlene.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Arlene sent you a few things.
She sent me some stickers.
You're welcome, CB.
Well, that's just.
And don't forget, Devin also comes on Wednesdays at 3. Devin comes on at 3. Let me click on Devin here. She comes on 3 Eastern on Wednesdays. Mm-hmm. I stream Wednesday morning. I stream Monday and Wednesday mornings at 8:30 to 11:30. Devin comes on at Wednesday at 3, and Janet comes on at 1 today, Mondays Eastern. Okay. Oh, there's a Janet card with a whole bunch of stuff that covers that.
3, 7, 80, and 96
are on that one.
Are on this that I used.
That you used, yeah.
And here's the yearbook page. So I'll add it. I mean, even though the Scabby Hunt's over,
Denise just likes doing it.
It just gives me prompts to do. So 16.
16 was put a bird on it.
Put a bird on it. I wrote it. So
and birds.
87.
87 was mushrooms.
Yeah, so the mushrooms are in the back.
We're not going to do all of them, guys. We're just going to pick a few here. 49.
So, yep.
49 was flowers.
I don't even think this one was done yet. Oh, 28.
28, I think, was string or twine, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, string, twine, or ribbon.
Mm-hmm. That's 28. These weren't numbered yet. I was still working on the
92. 92 was fancy lettering.
Okay.
Yeah.
This one wasn't done. 78.
78 was view out a window. Nice. Wow. Yeah, you got your little door there.
No numbers here. Not sure what that was going to be yet.
Devin liked the bowler hat on that owl back there.
Thank you. I added it.
Yeah, she did add that.
Number 10.
10 was jagged edges.
I like this page.
I do too. I like the colors or something.
That was added on top of the
stripes.
Yeah. And I added this little thing.
The colors and everything look good.
I like that one.
And
nothing here yet.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know what it was going to be yet. I think
botanical.
I think.
Oh, this one had a few. That had fabric and a pocket
and a
bubble wrap. Yeah, that one had
27, 38 for the numbers on here.
Yeah. bubble wrap and I think a pocket.
Beth Ellen Drunky. This was create your own animal 45, or it was a hybrid animal, I think.
Yeah, hybrid animal. And people told Denise some names for it.
Brenda gave me Monkaraf. So that's what I created.
A Monkaraf.
Or a Drunky. Giraffe monkey. Number 13, sarcasm.
Thanks, tell him.
So these aren't covered. This is number 47.
47 was book page. That was a children's book, but book page.
Sent to me. Number 23.
23 was
bingo card.
Black and white. Oh. No, bingo card. Sorry. Okay. Yeah.
This wasn't done yet, but I liked the way that
I like that too.
Cards.
You got so many things done.
11
and 40
and 43.
11 was candy wrappers
right here,
and 43 was blue and pink page.
Okay, that's all kind of blue and pink.
Yeah.
35. We did this on stream.
Coffee, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. Something coffee. Yeah.
And I thought we
something with
a hat.
Yeah, and the bear or something.
And these were just the backgrounds. I hadn't finished those yet.
20.
Of course, everything has something. We added the red.
Things in glass.
Oh yeah, remember we added the
red nose, the clown nose.
Somebody gave us that idea. It just worked. Number
57 was red and turquoise,
and 73.
And 73 was botanical.
Coffee.
No, yeah.
Things in glass.
Yeah, that was the thing. 20 is things in glass.
All right. Let's see, we've got 89.
89 was use acrylic paint. Yeah, you did little thumbprints. Yeah. 30 was fingerprint faces. Yeah, you put little faces in them. Yeah.
That one. Oh, here's the yearbook pages.
Yeah. We couldn't find I couldn't find my yearbook pages, so we used Tim Holt's people.
And I added a little face to her.
Yeah, made her the bearded lady.
Yeah, because circus themed.
They're so fun, Denise.
Well,
and I know you have so much fun.
59, 61.
And Janet sent Janet sent you those.
And the washi tape she sent me.
Okay, 59 was
I think it was used crayons.
Black background, and 61 was used crayons.
Yeah. So crayons.
Yeah, here. And those are wrapper papers.
This was not finished.
Oh, you had a stick person.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we did do the stick person. That was fun.
But you had fun doing it, Denise.
71.
Those were Bitty Penny's papers right there.
71
was circles. And those are Bitty Penny has, if you like those are Bitty Penny's papers that she sells. Okay, guys. Well, I think we're about done, and we're going to head on out. Oh, don't leave that. I mean, you got to keep that.
All of it.
So, all right, guys. Janet says so much fun, Denise. It's always fun to have Denise.
Thanks, y'all.
And we hope y'all enjoyed having us together again. We try to get together at least once a month, huh, Denise?
Mm-hmm.
So we had Samantha and Cameron. If you missed the beginning, I showed some pictures of Sam Cam and a little thing of MMA of Logan and some other pictures and Samantha's fashion show over the weekend. And so, yeah, we had a good time. Cameron's heading to Wyoming, to Yellowstone on Thursday. So, yeah. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Oh, wait, Denise, here.
Thanks, guys.
Here we go. Pick a color. A clean one.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, guys.